boys in the booth. Talking all the ball, you know we spitting the truth. Rub 'em, fight hard, showing love for the game. Owls in the sky, play for more than the fame. Play sharp on the field, eager to rise. Please chance out, I see a devoted lives. Barnsley Bridge Warriors.
Good afternoon and welcome to Terrace Talk. I'm your host, King Bush. We're having a few technical difficulties at the moment because Bez, we couldn't hear him. So he's trying to get back on. So unfortunately, you've got just me for the minute. We've got John O'Sullivan in the chat. Cardiff to win 3-0. Don't see any game changers on the bench. Yeah, the bench to me looks like a non-league bench, to be honest with you. It's a very worrying bench. Yeah, it does look like it could be a difficult afternoon. Prediction-wise, we had Adam, who had predicted 1-0 to... Well, he did predict 1-0 Rotherham, but because McGuckin's not playing, he's now changed that to a 1-0 to Cardiff. Kev went 3-1 Cardiff. I went 2-1 Cardiff. Bez went 2-0 Cardiff. John went 1-1. So, yes, John, I know it is you, mate. And you keep changing your score. So you're going a 2-1 away win now. That's John Fellows, and it's a sunny day here in Cardiff. Yeah, the weather, I think it's like 30 odd degrees down there. I should have gone, but I'd agreed to try and do a watch along today. So, yeah, well done for going there, John Fellows. That's dedication. I've managed to get the Millers, my account working. I thought the club had blocked me for some reason. I couldn't get on, but managed to get on. So we will do a live watch along. I think Bez is kind of here, but he's got a black screen. So,
what? Black screen?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I just can't see you. Let me see if I change. No, you're just still black, mate. You got a black screen.
Right. Oh, bloody hell, what's happening here? That.
3-0 Millers. Stephen Bush. Hi, Dad.
Dad. Where's the camera? Okay,
why McWilliams dead, John? I don't know. I don't know why he's. He must have picked up a knock in the last game. So yeah, that's going to be interesting to see what happens there. So Bez is still having difficulties, so we can't get Bez on at the moment. So any more pause? Joe Powell is out as well. His missus has had a baby. So we'll be missing Joe Powell. Obviously, Nombe is out injured.
Where are you?
Bez, you're here, mate. Finally, I was just doing it solo. So your score prediction today is 2-0 to Cardiff. Just explain why you predicting a Cardiff win.
At the minute I've not got a lot of confidence in the manager, as I'm sure you've not either. I do agree with Kev to an extent. I do think he does deserve some time to at least give it a chance. He's only had, few games here and there, if you include last season as well. But I've just not got much faith in the manager. Like, I've not got much faith that he can go to like a bigger side in the division and scrape a draw, scrape a 1-0 win. Every time we kind of have these sort of games, and it did happen a little bit with Steve Evans last year, we always end up coming away and losing. We'll not get hammered, but I just think we'll end up having another 3 or 4 shots in total, 0 on target, so we'll not score. And I think they'll just grab one and then they'll grab a late one to make it 2-0.
Yeah.
What have you said?
I've gone 2-1 Cardiff. I mean, I do think we've got enough. I'm happy that Martha's starting. I don't think Cardiff are that good. Phil Haig says Millers are going to do this today. 3-1, he's saying. I'll take that right now and wrap it up. But I'm happy Marthy is starting. But again, what's going on? I mean, Joe Rafferty's the captain, and looks like he's been dropped.
Yeah,
you're dropping your captain. For me, that's a concern. I
was going to ask you what you thought of the team, actually. What do you think of the team?
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy Dan Gore's playing. Liam Kelly's captain. That's an interesting one. I'm happy we've got Jordan, and I'm hoping Martha plays off a Hugel, because I think he could cause problems. He's got a lot of pace. He's very, very skillful. So yeah, I mean, obviously the bench is worrying. I mean, we've got nobody on there really that can change a game, so that's my worry. Powell's had the birth of his child. Yeah, we've mentioned that earlier. So I think he'll be a big loss. I think he's been a good player for us. Joshua, all right, lads, he can't get the game on. Yeah, I had a bit of problem with the Rotherham United side, but it's actually working now. So obviously, I'll talk through it. If I go crazy, we're winning. If I'm swearing, we're going to be losing. So you'll probably gauge that from us. Have you managed to get it on as well, Bez, at the minute?
Yeah, I've got it here.
Yeah, so there might be a time lag. So one of us may hear a goal first. We do apologise about that.
Are you in a position to? So I think, right? If I'm in front of you, I can pause mine so it's on the same minute as you. Is there any chance you could do that?
Yeah, I'll tell you where I'm at.
It does need to be close, really, otherwise it's not going to work, this, is it?
No, we need to get it pretty close. I'll tell you once they start kicking off. So at the minute, obviously, they've just got the flags waving about.
I'll look at that as well.
Yeah, the lads that have gone there are going to get a suntan today because it looks lovely in Wales.
It does, because I say in Rotherham it's quite cool actually. It's cooled down a lot today. I think going on out earlier, it was like 17 degrees, which is almost half what it were Thursday, Friday at 30.
Yeah. What are you guys watching it on? Well, Bez is watching it on something he shouldn't. I paid for it on the Rotherham United website with a VPN. So I'm in Spain at the moment.
When do you get back, Lee? Tomorrow?
I'm not really in Spain. There's my VPN that says I'm in Spain.
I know.
So obviously I bought it on the proper channel, but obviously via a VPN. So looking at the score, John had 1-1. I think he's changed that now. He's changed
about 6 times, hasn't he, John?
Yeah, Adam's changed his as well because McGuckin's not playing. So I didn't realise he was a superstar for us, McGuckin. But
okay.
Some interesting results in League One so far. So Burton drew 0-0 with Port Vale. And Mansfield won again 2-1 at Exeter. So that's a good win for Mansfield.
Port Vale. Sorry, Port Vale went down to 10 men again, didn't they, really early on?
Oh, did they again?
Yeah. So that's actually a good result for them because I'm sure it was at 30, 35 minutes as well. So
Wrexham, they lost 3-2. So I'm happy with that. Portsmouth 1, Norwich 2. Derby 3, Coventry 5. Now, I got so much stick for predicting Derby to struggle this season. So I think if any Derby fans want to apologise, because I did say you'd have a difficult start and you've got spanked again. So, and obviously Phil predicted the same. So Phil got a bit more stick than I got, actually, because of his neck. But yeah, Alan Sugar is on. Yeah, he's here, Bez. Big Alan is on. He's going to fire some players. So obviously the team lineups for them. Where do you think their threats are going to come from today, Bez?
I'll be honest, I've not looked at this. Have a quick look at their team now. I know.
Yes, it's just coming up. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm looking at the teams, and I wouldn't swap many of our players with theirs. So, are we undercooking it just because we've got Matt from Rotherham?
Yeah, they've not really brought any players into the club after this summer. I have to say, I've got this thing where I feel that you can play teams at the right time to gain maximum points. And I do think we are playing Cardiff at the right time. For me, their worry, just look at their team now, is I really rate their number 10, which is a kid called Ruben Colwell. And then the other midfielder is David Turnbull, who's like a creative midfielder who was at Celtic. That's a great midfield. So
Joshua has gone with Selic, and he's mentioned the one as well that you did, Colwell.
Well, Colwell's come through their youth. He's that young. I think he's like 20, 21, 22. He's a bit of an all-rounder, and he looks like he's playing in the number 10 role today. He's the danger man to me. I also like they've got another midfielder called Ryan Wintle. Well, it looks like he's playing out of position at fullback. He's normally a centre mid. So
yeah,
that's my concern anyway.
John O'Sullivan, obviously one of our pundits, has put, what annoys me is we don't have any movement in the striker department with Nombe injured. I disagree, because I think they'll play Martha up there today, and I think he has got. He's quick, and I think he'll play well off Nombe. So I believe we have got a bit of pace up there today with him. And I think he can shock a few. But we're going to see shortly, aren't we?
I'll tell you a striker who I'd sign, and I think it's realistic. He'd only be a loan signing. He doesn't get in their team. He's a championship player. Lyndon Dykes. I'd get him signed straight away, personally, on loan.
Oh, yeah. So we've just kicked off now. So
I've not kicked off yet.
Right, so I'm ahead of you.
Yeah. Is there any way you can hold it then, or not really?
Not really.
Right.
But can you fast forward it?
No. I kicked
You're
off
behind,
now.
aren't you?
So I'm about 10 seconds behind you. Yeah.
It'll be fine. We'll be fine.
You just have to not react.
Mate, that's hard for me. Dion Charles, Joshua says.
Yeah. I'd agree with that one as well. Yeah, I'd agree with that one. I'll probably go through some scores leagues. I've got a good setup here. I've got comments on one screen, and I've got the live scores on another screen as well.
Yeah, good man. Okay. Keep everybody updated.
Yeah. Grimsby 1, Newport 0, Barnet 0, Walsall 1. Their first goals at the day. Well,
some early goals. Yeah. So look like we're making a decent start. We seem to be pressing.
Yeah.
Quite happy with the press again.
What do you think?
I'm not a fan of it, me. What about you?
Sheffield Wednesday 0, Stoke 1.
Sheffield Wednesday, yeah. They were having the protest today, so I don't know how that went. So they didn't go on the pitch then, so they were on about trying to stop the game, weren't they, and stuff.
Right. Not succeeded then. Because the North Stand's open, isn't it, as well? Is that right? The North Stand is actually open today.
Yeah, the council have deemed it fit now. I think they must have had some work done on it, and it's actually been passed by regulations now. So that has been opened today. Oh, Cardiff playing it around pretty nicely there. I love how Hugo gets a foul. I mean, Hugo, he can hold the ball up well, me. I know he gets hate from our fans, but I don't think on our wage structure we're getting any better than Hugo at this level.
No chance. No.
I mean, the service to the strikers, you could put Messi up there at times and he'd struggle. Do you know what I mean? So I think we need to create more for the strikers.
I mean, I would say about you. I'm hoping he does go on to a good season, because I have to say, he's quite split in the Rotherham fans. You know, you've got 50%, maybe he's a little bit more, but you've got 50% who don't rate him, don't like him. and then you've got the other fans who actually do like him. So
Yeah, it's always like that with Rotherham fans, though, isn't it? It's kind of, we had it with Kevin Watson all them years ago. I mean, I thought he was a fantastic player, but loads of Rotherham fans hated him, and I think for a lot of Rotherham fans, I think when players are on decent money, and if they don't do well, they hate them more than anybody else, just because they're on good money. I think we had it with Blackstock. I think we had it with. There's quite a few players that over the years that have been good players that come to us, not quite done it, but they've got stinking abuse because they're on money. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially Blackstock. Some of the abuse he received was bad. I know he was bad for us, but I think a lot of it comes down to the sort of money.
Ben Wiles has just scored for Huddersfield.
Ben Wiles. Blackpool are struggling, aren't they? They were fancied, but they've had a honking start. Because Hugo doesn't run and work hard, he ain't sort of our player.
I also agree with that. I think I don't think he doesn't not work hard, but he's
he hasn't got the pace to run, but he's not that sort of player. You don't play a system where you're knocking sort of balls in behind for players like Hugo, but I think he's looked a lot fitter this season anyway. I think he did run behind for the first half anyway. I know he missed the chance, but he did get in behind, which he doesn't normally do. And I think he seems to have shifted a bit of weight as well this season. And if I'm being totally honest, it's a bit scrappy at the minute. Yearwood getting stuck in there again, but a bit of a scrappy start. John, Huddersfield has spent a lot of cash. Yeah, they have, to be fair.
They're controlling possession, aren't they, already, Cardiff?
Yeah, and get a corner. Cardiff have now got a corner. We're on the 5th minute. What are you on, Bez, at minute?
Yeah, 5 minutes now.
5, yeah. So you're only a couple of seconds behind me, mate.
Yeah, it's about 10, 15 seconds, I think.
I've also I've set up a new player ratings. It's quite fancy. I am going to drop the link in the comments at some point. Oh, header's gone over. Goal kick. Danger averted.
Oh, God.
No, goal kick. Yeah, he did well. I'm not sure who put him off there. Raggett put him off, and he's kind of headed it over. It's gone for a goal kick.
Yeah, decent defending to that.
Yeah, it was
what
good.
You said there, I thought it sounded like, they should have scored.
Go on, lad. Go on. I like this lad. It's number 22.
Hall.
Yeah, he's a good player, him. Dango. Yeah, should have done better there. Go. But yeah, some of the players we've got are good players. So I think if we get the tactics right, we could be on to one here. But they just look to hold the ball better, don't they? We always seem to. Oh dear! Oh my God! What's going on? Get it away! Get it away! That's it. It's a bit dodgy defending there.
Wigan 1, Peterborough 0, Lincoln 1, Plymouth 0, Preston 1, Leicester 0.
Plymouth, another team fancied. They've not had a great start, have they, Plymouth?
No, I don't. I said this though. I don't. I think they've got the wrong appointment. I don't really rate the manager. A bit like Rotherham, he's not really got a lot of experience. He was at Watford last year. He did okay for Watford, but not great. So I'm not too surprised with Plymouth, to be honest.
I think he could go for a lot of money if he continues the way he is. This Lenny, I think he looks solid.
He does look good, yeah. So far he looks to be the best of the signings, I'd say.
Yeah, he's a good player. What age is he, Bez? What age was this Lenny? Is he
around 2021?
right?
20 or 21 years.
Right, I'll try and get this thing in another corner. Dawson's punched it out.
I'll just check.
Dango, good block. He's good at blocking his Dango. He does get about the pitch well.
Yeah, Agba is.
I thought it was 20, but
20,
yeah. He's got a big future. I think obviously he is ex-Celtic, innit? But I think he only played for the B team and went out on loan there. But I think
John, answering your question, John. Leicester are losing. Don't know if you caught that.
Leicester are losing.
Yeah. MK Dons are winning. Mr. Warren there.
Oh God, Warren lovers will be happy. Oh no, he's in here. Great defending again. Oh, good save, Dawson. That was a great save from Dawson there.
We're getting hammered here, aren't
we? No, we're still 0-0, mate. Still 0-0.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I thought it was a good clearance, but I don't know what Raggett were doing there. He tried to bum it away and ended up on the floor. Put it straight to their striker, and then Dawson saved it. So not much shouting going on here. I thought I'd be watching Butchie kicking off. We're not losing yet. So Joshua, he went to Ayr. Yeah, he went on loan to Ayr, and their fans really rated him when he was there. So I think he'll do well for us. Reece James did well there. I'm still shocked though how we're dropping as captain. It's not great from the manager that your captain should be the mainstay of the team.
Might not be fit to be fair to him. Did he play all the game on Tuesday? I think he did, didn't he?
I think so, yeah. It may have took a knock, but he's on the bench. But come on, Hugo. Oh my God. Touch like a rapist, man. What is that? What is that? I mean, I defend Hugo all the time, but touch like that. Jesus Christ, man. You don't see that on a Sunday morning, mate. Sort yourself out.
Good tackle that one, yeah.
Games like this, you've got to keep hold of the ball, mate. You've got to keep hold of the ball.
Should do better there. Should do better there.
Luke Reese, how can I watch it? So you can do it via a VPN if you're in the UK and change your location and pay for the game. And there is some dodgy streaming sites that Bez knows, but I can't discuss them really.
Yeah, I think if
go out balling,
if I do it your way, it probably does mean that we're on the same time. So, how was it? Was it a tenner? You paid a tenner for it?
11 quid it was. 11 quid. You do it through the thing because I can get it through. There's another one called, I forget what it's called, but you can get it on there. But it forever buffers, and I was with doing a live. I didn't want to be.
Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to be buffering.
So what VPN are you using? A free VPN? Or are you paying for that as well?
No, I pay for the VPN. It's a no. But I don't just. I use it for a lot of my work stuff and stuff like that.
Right.
Well.
Okay.
So they're not impressing me much, Cardiff, though. They're knocking it about, but they're not really doing out with it.
No. I'd say they're on top now. I mean, we've not.
Yeah, I mean, they're the better team. Yeah. We have got a Cardiff fan coming on Monday night show as well. He's going to give us his thoughts on the game on Monday night show as well. So we're mixing it up a little bit to have a bit of debate about the game.
Leave it on just for a section, then, or will we on all the way through?
I think we'll probably just have him on just to have a debate with him and see if his thoughts on the games are similar to ours. It's
well, you could ask him like about his season as well. Like, what are their expectations? You could ask him stuff like that, couldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, they should be looking at promotion like we should be. I mean,
Yeah.
go on. Oh, that's a great ball. That was a great ball in, but defended it well there.
No, I'm not quite at you there. Yeah, Blackpool's just equalised against
Blackpool.
Yeah. You would. Oh.
Speak late, lads. Tell Hugo to shoot. He hadn't had a ball to him yet. I don't know how he can shoot if he hasn't got the ball. That's the problem. That's the problem. I mean, them balls, what we just put in there, get them balls into Hugo. He'll eat them up all day.
It looks like we are playing like a 3-6-1 as well, aren't we?
Yeah, it doesn't look like. I thought Martha would have been close to Hugo, but he seems more on the wing.
He's playing Marta and Go behind Hugo, is what he's doing.
Oh, come on, get flipping heck, James, man. Problem when you sign next Wednesday players.
Yeah, have you just seen that message from that Poppy Rose?
After all the games, can Bez read the scores like he's on Sky Sports? Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Right, I need to try, just while I'm watching this, I'm going to try and get these, because the live player ratings will be able to.
Right.
I've done a new sort of thing, so I just need to get that in and try and pin it to the comments. But I'm new to this, so
yeah, that's fine.
It's not my fault.
Is this your first watch along as well? You didn't do one last week, did you?
No, I've never done one. I've just trialed it today because a few lads had asked me to see if I'd do it. So I said, well,
I'd do it for doing it if I'm not going to game.
Yeah. But you go to a lot of games, Bez. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Yeah.
I went to a fair few. Oh, what a challenge.
Who, I?
Quality from Go. Got to foul as well. Brilliant from Go, that. What a challenge he put. He gets stuck in, that lad, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Go.
agreed. Yeah.
Young, small lad, but flipping heck, he doesn't necessarily challenge.
Yeah, like him. Oh, he's interesting. Yeah, great tackle. And then he won a free kick, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. Across all platforms, we've actually got more watching than what I was watching on Thursday.
You're joking?
No, I don't know if many people would watch this watch along because it's hard because I can't show you the game because obviously we get done for copyright. Yeah. So it's very difficult. But
so what can you watch this? What can you watch then? So you can watch it on YouTube. What else can you watch this watch along on then? Now.
You can watch us on Facebook. You can watch us on X. And you can watch us on YouTube. I have got it so we can watch it on TikTok as well, but I haven't actually managed to. I've actually unlocked all the codes with what we've been doing on there, but I couldn't find the stream key, which I need to find. I just run out of time because I was struggling to get the game on. So in the end, it was like I couldn't do it.
Well, it were a last minute thing, this really, weren't it? End.
Yeah, it was kind of a last minute thing, and obviously, the Arsenal fans asked me to do a Manchester United Arsenal watch along tomorrow as well. So I might do that if this is doing all right numbers.
Yeah, it's a shame. Carl, Carl would be good on that. So he likes to try and wind you up, doesn't he?
Yeah, he says he can pop in and out of that as well. He's at work, but he will pop in and out of it to probably try. Has
anyone else said they can do it then?
Yeah, the Arsenal fan that we had on the other night. He can do it. Joshua's going to promote the stream. Bushy, 1 second. Cheers, mate. Joshua is a good lad, by the way. If you are watching, he runs the community page on X. It's really good, and he does do us quite a lot of shout outs. He's a good lad. Definitely a friend of the show is Joshua.
Need more like him, don't we?
Yeah. He's one of few that doesn't hate me. No love you though, Bez. Bez, you get a lot of love.
I know. Well, I didn't realise until Phil kind of mentioned it from this week's show. Like, I honestly didn't know anything about it, and then Phil just kind of mentioned it on one of the group chats, and I was like, "Oh, really?" So I'll take it.
And also Poppy Rose, she always, I'm assuming it's a woman. If you're looking for flowers, Poppy Rose is your woman. She deals in flowers.
She's always on to there, Poppy Rose.
She's always a friend of the show.
Yeah. One of my favourites, Poppy Rose.
And I think that. Oh, hang on, what's going on here? Oh, Bez, you're the first on the first watch along. You're more famous than Bushy soon. True. This game's a bit scrappy, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, that's probably good for Rotherham. I think you got into a like.
Oh, come on, you've got to. Oh, he's hit it wide, but flipping out. We didn't.
Oh, did they score?
No, they should have scored there. Yeah. So basically, short corner, edge of the box. Nobody's marking him. He's got a free shot. Luckily, he's hit it wide, but. I mean, come on, it's a basic set piece routine, and we're not switched on. He's got a free effort, a goal there. I mean, that's pathetic.
Yeah. Blackpool 2, Huddersfield 1 as well.
Oh, Blackpool's winning. Yeah, this Marthy is good. He's very skillful, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he'll be a good player, but I just don't like it. Go on, Hugo. Get up, man. Flipping heck, he's got a booking for that, but mate, he's flipping joker. Joshua done. Cheers, mate. Good lad. My stream of the game is shocking. Can't even watch it.
Oh, Jordan should have done better there. Obviously, I'm behind you. Don't forget.
Yeah, he let it run. But the problem is the person who let it run. Person who let it run for is flipping Kelly, who's got no pace.
Well, you'd have got a call, wouldn't
letting it run for Martha.
You would have got a call, yeah. I think that's a bit of a harsh yellow, actually. Is it a harsh yellow?
Dan Gore's looking sharp. I think Martha's looking sharp. We just need. I just don't like this defensive football. We're like this under Warren. It just like you give Cardiff the confidence to come at you because you're sitting off all the time. Like we've got one up top.
At least we stayed in game.
Yeah, 21 minutes we're at now, still 0-0. No real sort of major chances. They just had that chance there, but he should have done better.
That piece, weren't it, as well?
I think we're holding us all in the game. Dan Gore's been quality for me. He's getting stuck in some at Rotherham, and that Murphy, they can't live with that Murphy. He's too quick. His feet are too quick for him. They can't live with him. Get the ball out to Murphy more and get Dan Gore on the ball, and I think we can be doing it. Smash and grab away games, yeah. We had that under Warm for God knows how many times.
Yeah.
Warm, but
that's a foul, yeah. Hold on.
I won't mind the snatch and grab today, though, if we win it.
Definitely.
It'll shut me up about Hampshire for a bit, I guess.
Yeah, a week.
Yeah. Offside. Right, I were going to pin this thing in the comment. You'll like this, Bez, when you click into it.
Okay.
Player ratings, they're good. A lot better than the ones I was doing before. I've found another avenue. All right, let me just find it now. Minas Terrace Talk.
The 22 minutes gone, still 0-0. Cardiff 0, Rotherham 0. And goes on well there. That's got to be a foul. Yeah. Not sure how. Has they got? It should have been booked. How come they've not had a booking? That were a booking that on Dango. Definitely.
Yeah. Right, let me just copy this. Oh, what happened there? Nearly fallen over.
Oh, bloody hell, I don't like when Dawson's got ball.
Nowhere. They say, no, it might have been a penalty. Nowhere near, man. Having a laugh. Penalty.
Yeah.
He got the wrong side of him, but it's not a penalty. Get him on front.
No way. It's a penalty now.
Begging me.
True.
I have to get sprinklers on for Cardiff fans so they start crying again.
Scunthorpe they're on the way back now. It's Scunthorpe.
They're winning again.
Yeah. They won Frosian last season, and this will be the second win. 2 out of 2.
What they're doing here, they're letting them go off for a drink because the weather's hot.
Yeah, I saw they were going to do that. Yeah.
Bloody hell, they aren't run enough to get a drink.
So the first 25 minutes then, what do you think?
I think we've held our own. I don't think we've been anything spectacular, but at the same token, I don't think Cardiff have. I think it's quite a scrappy game. I've been impressed with Dango. I've been impressed with Marthia. Yeah, I'd like to see us be a bit more adventurous. I think these are here for taking, if I'm honest.
The only issue is, I agree with you completely. The only issue is we've not had a shot, I don't think. That'd be my only.
No, yeah.
And
that's the problem. Out of that, even when we're playing teams like Salford, how many shots are we having? We're not creating.
Yeah.
This is the worry. We're not. And you say a striker and this, that, and the other, but you've got to give service to a striker.
Exactly.
You can put Messi up there for us, but we don't create enough for him to get anything. So it makes it very difficult.
Yeah, I completely agree.
And
that's not
the
bad where he is.
Gets the frame.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we have you seen the rumour that we're after this grading from Fleetwood? Have you seen that?
Yeah, I've heard that. I don't know much about him though, if I'm totally honest. What do you know? Much
I don't know too much. He's a tall.
He's a big lad, isn't he? He's a big lad.
He was the one who, when Rotherham played Fleetwood last season in Cup under Evans, he scored 2 goals. He looked really good, but he didn't really have a great season in terms of goals. I think he only got about 8 or 9 maybe all season. I'm unsure. I mean, it's a 23, 24-year-old, another younger signing at least. We'll have to see. That full 3 Huddersfield won now.
Scored 9 last season and 2 were against us.
All right, so that was including Cup. Just how old he is?
He thinks he's 27.
How old? Sorry, I missed that.
27. Joshua Caswell says 27. He thinks.
If that's the case,
well, if he's that type of player, that must mean he's trying to get Hugill because he's signed 2 strikers, big strikers. Because he got the Cardiff lad on loan as well, so that would say he's probably not really doing it. Peter Scott Dango is on to get better. He's going to be some player this season. Yeah, totally agree, Pete.
Agreed,
Peter, Yeah, I rate Dango. I was so happy when we got him. And the fact that he's from Man United, you would think, oh, he might be a bit nesh, but he gets stuck in there. The size of him, he only looks like a little kid, but he actually does get stuck in. Offside.
Feel that way.
Your picture's gone, Bez. I can hear you, but your screen's gone blank.
Everything's gone for me.
No, your voice is still there, but the screen's gone.
Right. Don't know what's happening. I ain't touched anything. Hold on, I'll come back in.
Yeah, no worries. So is everybody's predictions changing while the game's been on? And is anybody thinking we're actually doing anything in this game? Or 29 minutes gone, it's still Cardiff 0, Rotherham 0. Yeah, not much to talk about, really. It's quite a scrappy game. Dango's playing well. There's a ball over the top. Get it, Dawson. Well done, Dawson. Panics me, Dawson does. I'm not 100% convinced with him at times, but he's some player, that Lenny. Some player. For that age, he's some player. Joshua's changed his, Cardiff 1-0. I don't think I'm getting my points today for my correct score. I had 2-1 Cardiff. That can still happen. We're only 20 minutes in. Well, 30 minutes in, should I say. So yeah, that could change. Let's have a look. Has Bez come back? He's still. Yeah, you're back, Bez. You're back.
I'm not sure what happened. I didn't touch it. It seemed to go down.
Yeah. It's get that ball in there. Good. Oh, come on. That Lenny's some play. Go on, go on. Oh.
Should have scored. Who was that?
I think Hugo and I think Reece James was in there, but yeah. I reckon that if Go plays attacking midfield, we will create more. Yeah, I think he's wasted. Needs to be in an attacking position. Oh, mate. Get him in book. Get him in the book. I've absolutely skinned him there. That Martha, mate, skillful, good player. Absolutely skinned him, and he just took him out.
Right, they've got a yellow card as well, haven't they?
Yellow card. They can't live with. That's just what I mean. We need to get at Cardiff. They're crap. These. Yeah. They're absolutely crap. I tell you now, if we get at these, we'll beat them. I'm telling you now. I'll change the prediction. We get at these, we beat them.
What I would say is that front three, or what you want to call it, is actually working all right at minutes. You know, Marta, Hugo, and Go. They're actually working quite well.
They are. We just need to push a bit more. If we start getting at these, we'll I tell you now, we'll beat them. They're not even good.
Marty's taking free kick.
Didn't beat first man. Neither on the break.
Oh no.
Schoolboy man. Oh, is he?
What?
1-0. Oh, well done, Dawson. Well done.
Oh,
Did well there. Across it, it'd have been 1-0.
Bloody hell.
Get him in, Bookers. Was he the guy that's just done it? He wants a red card, him.
So, right. Yeah, who's that who defends it? Oh,
no, he should be booked again. That's that same guy that just took Martha. He just took Dangora. He should be yellow carded. That's a red card. Second yellow.
That is a yellow card.
That's a booking. Listen, take everything away. That's a booking.
Yeah.
Absolute joke, mate.
It's the same kid, isn't it? Definitely.
Yeah. I'm sure it is.
But what I would say he's definitely got no more chances. So if we get more, we need to get more at him before half time because he'll get wrote off. They could have scored, really, shouldn't they? There.
Yeah, they should have. Dawson did well though with his feet. He blocked it across. Well, offside again. Come on, Hugo.
Why
Stay on.
all time?
What's he doing? He's stood offside, man.
It wasn't offside this time.
Hugo.
Bloody hell.
I don't know. Boils my piss sometimes, he does. They need to get Arthur at that book lad now. Yeah, exactly. Get him running at him because they can't live with Martha. They can't live with him.
Every time they hit the ball, get it over to that right wing.
Yeah, and just go at him, skin him. Yeah. Same with Dango. Just push him further forward. We can easily win this game. I'm telling you now. I'm happy with the way it's going. Honestly, I'd play McGuckin over Hugo at this point.
I wouldn't do that.
No.
McGuckin, whether you like Hugo or not.
Yeah, they're all over. Oh, he's done brilliant there, Hugo, to hold that up. They're all over him, and he holds it up. And that's what he's in the team for. That's why he gets picked for me.
Did he get the free kick?
He didn't get the free kick, but he kept the ball. They were all over him as well.
Yeah, it's a good kick by Dawson. Hugo's 1-on-3. He's getting fouled.
He's getting ragged about. He still keeps the ball. He does well. He does really well.
That is what Hugo's about, though, isn't it? Exactly that.
Yeah, exactly that. We haven't got anybody else that can do that either. No. And you need that with quick players around him. If we give him that service, I'm telling you, he'll do all right.
He's passed it out there, Kelly. Ray game, Blackpool 3, Huddersfield 2. Blackpool
is it 3-2 now?
Yeah. And Blackpool down to 10 men, yeah. What a game.
That's crazy.
They're making this up. They're taking that. Oh, I wonder if they're taking that kid off then. They haven't done, have they?
Are you ahead of me now?
Oh, I'm on 35 minutes.
Oh, I'm on 30. Yeah, 35 plus 32 or whatever
it is. They took him off. I can't believe it. They took him off, that kid who got on booking.
Yeah, because he should have got. He shouldn't even be things. He should have been red carded. Yeah. The guy should have been red carded.
I can't believe that. Yeah.
Look at Martha.
They've been done there already.
And now they've subbed him. The ref bottled it. What?
That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
Come on, get at these. These are crap. These are absolute crap, Cardiff. I'm telling you now. Get at them. Get at them. They've got nothing, these. Bez, I'm telling you, we're going to win this game. They've got nothing, mate. They're not good. They're not a good team.
What are you on then? Like, count what minute you're on exactly.
36:27 seconds.
Yeah. You're like 20 seconds in.
Yeah, we can win this. Right, I'm going to try and get this survey in now because it's doing me head in. Needs to do it more though, Bushy. Yeah, totally agree, but a lot of them do. Can't just put it on one player.
Yeah,
we're a team, but we've got to operate as a team. Mate, Hugo, quality again. Look, foul again. Every time. Hugo, brilliant.
He's not giving
it. He's getting a foul, but he's no booking again. But look how strong he is. Look how strong he is here, mate. This is brilliant from Hugo. Absolutely brilliant.
Let's have a look then, because it's coming up to mine now. So Hugo, that is class. Look at that.
Yeah.
And then does he? That's a booking, that.
Yeah, it's a booking all day, mate. These are on. I tell you now, if we go at these are going to fold. Cardiff deserves to be relegated against.
Hugo.
Blackpool's had a red.
Oh, who has? Yeah, we've apparently we've had another booking as well.
Yeah, we've just had it now.
Why? Oh.
Descent. I think he's get it to Lenny. I think. Yeah, Lenny. Pathetic. That just happens. No booking. And now he's booked him for Descent by the look of it, Lenny. Absolute
It
joke,
looks like he
mate.
stands in front of the ball when they're about to take a free kick. That's what he's giving it for.
Joke. Silly booking that though, isn't it?
Yeah. If he actually does it, it's stupid, yeah.
Let me see if I can put this in the comments while I'm on live.
You could try it half time.
Yeah. I mean, they haven't done anything. Relegate Cardiff. Yeah, absolutely, Emmanuel. Get them relegated.
They've had that
I'm
one.
assuming he's a Swansea fan.
Yeah, I assume so. They've had that one-off chance from the corner, haven't they? Then they've had a counter.
Yeah, where we did. Well, that was poor defensive work. Weren't something they've created. They've actually created nothing.
No, they haven't.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Just counter-attacking. Come on, Millers. I just want a couple of shots there. We're still not.
Go on, Kelly. Go on. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Go on. Oh.
Oh, miss. Is that a shot?
Had it there. Go on, get it back in. Oh, unlucky. Go on. Oh. Chuffing hell, man. Getting my blood pressure going.
They're pressing well, aren't they? Well done, Millers.
Yeah, we're playing well here. Playing well. I'd say we've we're the better side at the minute.
Yeah, agreed.
I think we've took control of the game a little bit. These look ropey. The crowd's getting on the back. There's not many here. It looks half empty. So I don't.
Rotherham, to be fair, the start of the game a bit slow, I'd say, and as the game's progressed, they've improved. It's a good performance, this.
Rotherham have failed to win in any of their last away league games against Cardiff since the 1-0 victory at Ninian Park. Jesus, that's a big stat.
So we've never won at this stadium then, is what it's saying.
No.
Bloody hell.
Until today, Beth. We're going to win today, mate.
Until today, that's it, yeah. Come on, Millers.
Only problem, lads, is the depth of the bench. Cardiff are here for the taking. Totally agree, Peter. He raises a good point. They are here for the taking. No questions about that. However, our bench is very weak. I mean, how long have we known now that Nombe's been out, and the other lad we've got from Cardiff? We should have got someone in this week. We should have at least got 2 players in this week for me.
Yeah, I thought that they got at least 1 in. How many players do you think we need? I know we'll talk about it on Monday, but how many players do you think we need to bring in?
I still think we need 3 or 4. Me.
Right. What position?
Obviously, but some loans, because obviously when like Spence comes back, Nombe comes back.
Yeah.
Obviously, we just do a couple of short period loans to get us through that, and then they can go back. But I think just if everybody was fit, I still think we need 2.
Right.
If everyone's fit, if we've got Nombe fit, we've got Spence fit, I still think we need 2. I think we need another striker, and I think we need another centre back.
Okay. Well, he has. I'm sure did say, didn't he, before Stevenage, he did say he wanted 2 centre halves and a striker. So I think we can all agree that we need at least 1 centre half and 1 striker minimum. Yeah,
Joshua says we need 2 strikers and 1 centre back, so he's saying 3.
Oh, that Cardiff has scored, I think, as well. Cardiff are winning. Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake! Who's marking him?
Knew that'd happen.
Fucking who's marking him? Who were marking him? From a corner. You know something that apparently we've got Richard Wood back. I thought you was behind me. How did you know the score? Did you see it on the
No, because I need to turn it off, but I've got notifications like for the Rotherham official Twitter.
Oh, we've got Cardiff fan here, Bluebirds. Yeah, long shot, but you've been crap all game. You don't deserve to be 1-0 up. And if you tell me you do, you're lying.
Just a
That
stupid
is Reece
corner.
James, you Sheffield Wednesday plonker. Look at him, ball watching. Don't even jump with him. Absolute ferret.
Can't believe that.
You don't even jump with him.
Who is it? Who is it then? Who loses it?
Reece James, mate. Learned it at Sheffield Wednesday, didn't he?
I think Dawson could do better as well.
Oh dear.
In free header. Right, just tap these
Yeah,
notifications.
Oh dear.
They had 2 corners and they scored from both for him. What do we do now then? Where do we go from here?
Well, we've got to change what we've currently been doing, haven't we, really? We've got to start and actually attack them. Reece James is useful as a knitted condom. Yeah, totally agree with you, Joshua, mate. Absolute joke, is he? I would have played the other lad that played in, is it Ketia? Whatever he's called.
Yeah, Coletta.
Coletta, I'd played him over that. Reece James, man, he was weak all last season as well.
Is he's not injured, this Agbear, is he now? Bloody hell. We're still, you know what, as well as played, we've still not had a shot, you know.
No, we've not.
Yeah, we've literally had, they've had 5 shots, we've had 0 shots on target.
Yeah, fair play, long shot. You've took your chance, and if you take your chance, then you get the prizes, don't you? We're not creating anything either, really. But I remember when we smashed you at our place 5-0. It won't be happening today.
God.
I think he's all right, Lenny. I think he's going to come back on. I can't believe him, that Reece James, man. He really annoyed me. Can't defend like that at this level. At any level, you don't defend like that.
I don't know what to say, really, now. Bloody hell.
Go on. Oh dear.
Oh, just right on half time as well. So deflating that.
Joshua says, get Holmesy on to run at them. Think to that, Bez. I'm not convinced by Holmes at this level, if I'm honest.
Yeah,
I think he's a League Two player.
To me, Dan Gore and Marta have probably been the shining light of the performance. So I wouldn't like to take either of them off. I don't know what I'd do. I'd maybe take Reece James off and go put Marta at left wing back and get an attacker on, like I don't know who, an attacking player on. I don't know.
When Robinson began to come on, it will change the game. 3-0 Cardiff, my prediction. I've got £50 on it.
Is he a Cardiff fan, that lad?
Yeah. Is he a decent player then, this Robinson began?
Well, it's that Callum Robinson, isn't it, from Sheffield United? He's
it?
good, but he's just like 32, I think. He's old.
He can't be that good. He's not starting, is he?
Oh, Well, that's what I mean. I'm sure he's like 32, so he used to be good. He's not as good as he were now. He's always been good because he had a lot of face. He hasn't got that face anymore.
Right.
I still can't get over as well. They should have had red card. I think that's annoyed me because I don't remember the last time we went to Cardiff when we lost 1-0. I'm sure they should have had card then as well. I'm sure of it. Here we go, another corner here. You know what's happening now, don't you?
They'll probably score again here.
Into the penalty area, the last act of first half here in South Wales.
What are we doing on the corners? How's it going, lads? 0-0 here at half time at the Amex. Glad we got Belieber, is all I will say.
Same old.
We'll catch up with the Brighton fan as well at full time. He'll tell us how that game's gone on. Worst time to concede, lads. Yeah, we've been playing okay. We're just not creating anything, are we? Again, how many times can you not create in a game?
Got a couple of lads here. They think it was Dawson's fault.
Dawson.
Yeah.
Well, they think he should have come out.
Well, I don't know.
Even if he should have come out, Reece James should have at least jumped to try and put him off. He stood there like a flipping statue. That's it, half time. So Cardiff 1, Rotherham 0 at half time. I mean, Lenny looks to be stretching as well, so he might have to go off. He still looks to be struggling. Lenny does. I don't think we deserve to be losing, but I don't think we deserve to be winning either because we've just not created anything. I think it was Scott who was saying earlier we've got to get at them because these are here for the taking and they are, but the tactics for me are just not there, and that's me gripe. But I'm not going to keep going on about it. I know people get upset. Stand by the way, lads. I'm signed in on the account on my phone. Yeah. As soon as you mentioned the Brighton player, I knew it was you, Dan. Lenny Henry. Yeah. Lenny Henry. So, I mean, we haven't got anything on the bench to change it, have we?
No.
I mean, Scott Kent, supporters can't defend. New lads, the only brightly spark. Zero creativity without Powell, not even a shot at all. And that's what we've said. We've got no creativity to even change the game. I mean, that Cardiff fan was saying that this Robinson's, who's turned 30, scored 13 goals in the Championship last season. He's a great player. They've got players like that to come on, and we've got some young kids. I mean, I do rate that Richardson, what we've got on the bench. I do like the look of him. I think he's going to be a top player, but is he ready? He's not going to change. He's going to change the game. I don't think so. Go through tackles 1, Rotherham 7. We've been good at tackling, 11 clearances. Our passing accuracy 61%. Cardiff's is at 85.
I mean,
Attacking third, we're only 39%, where Cardiff 79. They've been dirty, 11 fouls, we've committed 8. Possession, we've only had 31.3%, with no shots on target, no shots at all.
I think we were raising inside for about 10-15 minutes, weren't we, before the goal, because they looked like they were getting involved in game. They've still not had a shot. They've not even created like an half chance where they could at least try and get a shot where it's blocked. If you look at it, really, it's actually been a poor performance, I'm afraid. Yeah, there was that 10-15 minute spell where we did look dangerous, and agreed, their lad should have been sent off. He's been booked, and goal, I think, is the way. So that's the second booking. It's really worrying times. We'll have had 3 games in a row, and now that we've not had 5 shots over the 3 games.
It's pathetic, isn't it?
They also look a bit lost.
No shots on target in 2 league games now. It's a joke.
And then also as well, defensively, we've not looked too bad, apart from us defending set pieces. They probably could have scored the first corner they had, where he's had a free shot from 12 yards out. Who is responsible for the set pieces?
Have you got Yeah, we have got Ekete on loan, but he's injured, like the rest of us. And they wouldn't have been able to play.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at this stat here on Flash Scores, and it just looks embarrassing, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not good, mate. But hopefully we've got Matt Amshaw from Rotherham, who's going to give them a great team talk at half time, and we're going to come out with some different tactics and maybe try and attack the game. But
I think the annoying thing is he's already got his excuses, and no Sam Nombe. We've got a big injury list. I'm not getting money from chairman, or I'm not being backed. He's always got his excuses, hasn't he? And he'll say all this in his post-match interview. He'll say all that.
Let me pin them. Pin.
You put something on there. I can see it myself. Yeah. Yeah,
I've put that. So this is the actual link as well. So I have put the link in the comments so you can get your player ratings in. 1 being poor, 10 being world class. And yeah, you can put that, get your player ratings in.
Is this going to be for us and also all fans as well? It's not just going to be us, is it?
No, anybody who's watching the live stream, we've got, it's saying in here at the minute, there's 324 people across all platforms currently watching live, which is fantastic.
Wow, is that what it is? 300? Jesus.
Yeah. So there's quite a few people in for our first ever live watch along. Nathan Tucker, hey mate, CCFD here, currently in Turkey. How are Cardiff playing? I think both teams have been pretty poor, to be honest. Cardiff have took the chance from a set piece where we didn't mark correctly. Cardiff have had a couple of yellow cards, could have had a sending off. But I think Cardiff have not been great, to be honest, but neither have we. So the only thing that really matters is the scoreline, and Cardiff are winning.
I think we're going to go 3 games out of goal here, aren't we? I've just realised that as well.
You're hoping. I'm sure it's shocking. He's an excuse of a man, as Bess says. He's not a proper manager. Well, I'm glad other people can see it, and it's not just me. I mean, I've had a few arguments this week with people regarding Matt Amshaw. I do get we need to give managers time, but we're in a season. Football's not about him. It's not about, is Matt from Rotherham. It's about football club. It's about not lowering your expectations. I'm not going to accept that we've got Matt from Rotherham on rebuild. We're on a rebuild every season. Tell you why. Because we're run so poorly by the chairman. We're run where players' contracts are not renewed. Every season, we have to bring 10, 15 players in. And everybody used to say, it's just because of Evans. But we've done it under 3, 4 different managers now, where we're bringing loads of players in because players are leaving, running the contracts down, and there's no plan. There's no plan. Nathan, thanks for the information, guys. Yeah, no worries, Nathan. Like I said, you are winning the game, so we might be a little bit more miserable than we should be. But you know what? What for me, if I'm sure I ain't got any tactics second half, what I would do is try and see if we can tap into the water system and get the game called off again.
Oh, wait, how long it'd take you to come up with something like that?
Just to upset people. It's a bit warm today, though. It might evaporate it. Oh dear.
If you don't laugh, you'll cry.
Barnsley's 0-0. Bradford's winning again. They're beating Luton 1-0. Lincoln are beating Plymouth 1-0. Wigan 2, Peterborough 0.
I love the fact that in the Premier League, right, there's only one goal, and there's 3 live games now where there was a game earlier. There's only been one goal scored. Oh.
Is it due to rain in Cardiff? I hope so. I hope so. So, Bez, are we going to come back this second half or what? What we're saying?
I mean, I just look. There was a 10-minute spell, as you said, what gives you a little bit of optimism, but I just can't see it. I don't. You're not going to go from, not looking like scoring for the last 180, 200 plus minutes to scoring 2. So I think for a win, that's 0 chance. So the best we've got is a draw now. What could happen is the referee, I'm hoping, because the Cardiff took off that kid because he was going to get red carded, I'm hoping the referee's feeling a bit guilty about that. So you can see that Cardiff took him off, so they obviously think that he should have gone as well, right? And hopefully it gives us some sort of dodgy penalty. Now, against Stevenage, it was a definite penalty, which we discussed on the podcast on Monday. We are going to get a moment in the game where it could be controversial, so hopefully the referee tries to even up a little bit and gives the penalty. That's my only hope. What about you? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I haven't got the confidence in the manager to be able to, and on the bench, I just don't think we've got players on the bench that are going to change the game. I think we need to change formation. We need to try and get at Cardiff a little bit, but at the same time, I think we've set up just to not lose heavily. In my personal opinion, I don't think we've come at this game to try and win it. That's for sure. And if we did, I think we would win it. Because the Cardiff, I don't think are very good. I don't know what you think, Bez. I'm not overly impressed with Cardiff.
They're just doing okay. They're not. As we said though, that they've brought no players in over the summer, so I expected them to be not great. Whether they do bring players in between now and end of window, I don't know. But as I said at the start, I think it's a great time to play him. And like you said, maybe we have come a bit too defensively. I don't know. But yeah, I can't see us. We could get a draw. For me, that's probably our best bet. You'd take a draw now, wouldn't you, if you offered it?
Yeah, I'd take a draw, yeah.
Is he under pressure, do you think, I'm sure, then, or not?
I don't know. I don't think Tony Stewart's bothered anymore. So
right.
I would say probably not under pressure. I think when he got rid of Evans, I think he checked out. I think that was his final swan song, and I don't think he's that bothered. I think we got a cheap appointment in, I'm sure. Because let's be right, if you wanted a manager, Paul Warne were available. He didn't go for Paul Warne. He went for Hampshire because he was cheaper.
Yeah.
who's never managed before. So I don't think he's under pressure, but I think he should be. But I think there's too many fans that because he's from Rotherham and all this is a Rotherham fan thing. They won't. I don't think they'll call him out.
Right.
What do you think? You think he's under pressure?
Yeah,
Or
I probably agree. I don't really know the same. I think he should be. You know, he's not gonna. They're not gonna sack him before end of August, are they? So he's still gonna have at least another 2 months. But I do. If we are, if we're bottom at league, and it's end of October, then I would like to think that the chairman makes the decision then. If he didn't make the decision then I'd be really concerned.
I can't see us being bottom of this league, though. It's a poor league.
Well, yeah, I agree. Completely agree.
John, when Evans had a run of games with no shots again, fans were slating him. Exactly, but there's a different remit with these fans. It's a different energy.
Barnsley scored against Bolton 1-0.
If this was under Evans, there would be uproar with no shots on goal.
I
Peter,
agree.
totally agree. But again, we've made a sub. Coletta's come on. I'm not sure who's just gone off, actually. I just missed that. Coletta's come on. Who's he took off?
If you took one of those from free out, I'll be furious.
Who's he took off?
18. Who's 18? Is that Yearwood? I think that's Yearwood, isn't it?
He took Yearwood off.
He's taken Agbear. Took Agbear off. Obviously,
Yeah, I told you. Yeah, I told you he's injured as well now. That's another centre off we've lost. I told you. I said that to you, didn't I? I said he's limping. I said he might not come at him.
Have you kicked off yet?
Yeah, we're just kicked off.
I'm gonna. What's I'm gonna do here? Is up here.
Joshua just said something where he said that Tony Stewart was at the stadium a couple of days ago. So are they looking at signing someone?
What, at New York?
Yeah. Our injury record's horrendous, isn't it?
Yeah. It just gets worse and worse and worse.
But training facilities are great, as John Sullivan said. They're great, though, aren't they? Yeah, brilliant. You train a Sunday league team on our training facilities. Let me tell you that now. What I will tell you is a lot of these players that I did predict before the season started were injury prone.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Lenny was, but Yearwood definitely was because he actually failed the medical. We've given him a contract when a player failed the medical. So he failed the medical. They failed the medical. So he shouldn't have been coming. But then they give him an opportunity to prove his fitness. And he proved it. So he's failed the medical. What club gives a player a contract that's failed the medical? You don't say, you failed the medical. You failed the medical, but hang on, we'll just try and prove your fitness. Stay fit over the pre-season tour and you'll get a contract. Typical Rotherham. I think Rotherham's only the club in the world that gives a contract to Joshua Quaid, knowing that he's made out of bloody plasticine.
Yeah, that is ridiculous, that one.
Yeah.
Wednesday, 2-0 down.
Wednesday, 2-0, is it?
Yeah. I think as well. I think I've caught you up now as well, Lee. I think
What are you on? 47?
I'm on 47, 34, 35, 36.
Yeah, you're back near on with me now.
Right. I just want a couple of shots. Seriously, just a couple of shots. Like, not shots, sorry. A couple of, like, chances created. I mean, that's just got anywhere, that. He's gone, keep. I mean, he's did that all himself, Les. Like,
Oh my God, what's going on here? Put a challenge in. Good save.
Ridiculous.
They'll get big on the attack and they just break and nearly go. Embarrassing that they have a contract for medical, that's shocking business. Stick can centre back at this point, yeah. We're going to have to at some point. We've got no centre backs. And I mean, come on. Again, straight it goes back every single time. Yeah, you mean book.
Yeah, that is it. Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake, it's every time the dirt it is.
They have been quite dirty, to be fair. Well,
Lenny was on a yellow, lads. Yeah, he was on the yellow, but he was injured, so that's why they took him off.
Why don't we do that? Why don't we be streetwise like Cardiff are?
Because we'll get booked and red carded.
Right. This is the second free kick from this area we've had. Right. Watch it go over everyone again.
Yeah, it's gone to nobody.
Is that a joke? Bloody hell!
Not a joke. It's.
Yeah, Barnsley down to 10 men now, winning 1-0 down to 10. Look at this, they're taking piss out of us. Bloody hell. We used to all love it show, aren't
we? Yeah, it's crap.
That's a foul. That's another booking, that as well.
He's not booking him though, is he?
No.
Dirty bastards, Cardiff. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they have been dirty. But as a football club, you got to start and get them back.
No,
you know what I mean? Get them back.
Yeah.
I know they're in a game. Stood taking it like pussies. He has got a yellow card for that one, Bagan. Number 3, he's got a yellow card.
Watch him get a red card with 2 minutes to go or something like that. You can see it, can't you? Georgie Kelly's just scored for Carlisle.
Georgie Kelly. We are playing a bunch of kids. Football's a contact sport. Long shot. Yeah, it is, but you've still got to play by the rules and you've just got booked. So
Oh, was that the Carlisle fan who said that? Sorry, Cardiff fan.
Yeah. Go on. Go on, Martha. Skin him.
Oh. Not good enough.
Not good enough. Got to get better than that.
Is that a shot, though? That's a shot, isn't it?
No, I think it was a cross. But
gotta be a
2
shot.
points off relegation. Two points off relegation. Do we look into that at this part of season? Relegation?
Not yet. I mean, the question was asked, weren't it, on one of the podcasts we've done. I did say I think we could be involved in the relegation battle, but I know that like Kev and John, they said no chance we'll be involved in the relegation battle. So obviously, the majority of fans think there's a chance we will be. So. They're going to get a second, aren't they? Anyway, yeah.
Oh dear. Crossed it in. It's gone out. Oh no, it stayed in. Stayed in. They're starting to hold the possession quite a bit now. Cardiff.
They're dominating games, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're taking a foothold. They've realised we've come out with absolutely no idea again. We've come out with. We've only made a change because the player's injured, and
we're
still playing defensive, and we're 1-0 down. So where we're going to be? Oh, what's going off here? Get stuck in? What are we doing? We're just messing about. Oh, go on, just let him cross it in. They're going to score here. I'll tell you that now. Oh, go away, man. Jesus, just letting him flipping do what he wants. It's a great finish, but...
Been coming on to...
2-0 Cardiff, yeah, look at that. Survey looks good. Bushy, good job there. Well, player ratings are going to be low tonight. Get your player ratings in. 2-0 to the Sheepshaggers. It's a good goal, that long shot, to be fair. Can't grumble at that, but defending, fuck me, man.
Doncaster are winning as well. We're going to go down, and Donny and Barnsley are going to go up.
Mate, Donny have had a cracking start.
I don't really know what else to say now, really. That is 100% game over. I want to turn it off now. So you know it home back. Like, you weren't doing this, I'd have turned it off now.
Don't be silly, boys. It's very early. You've got a few decent players. I think you'll finish just outside the playoffs. I don't. Yeah.
I still can't get over. We've not had a shot. We've still not had a shot.
Charge of this set piece towards the penalty spot where Raggett threw himself at it, made the contact, and Salek only casually tries to watch it. It hasn't gone out. It stayed on the island, or thought it had.
I mean, the poor performances. If this was under Steve Evans, people would be fat shaming him, saying the players have not trained, saying what are they doing on the training pitch, all this. But because it's Matt from Rotherham producing it, it's okay, it's fine. We've got to give him time. He's got to let the players gel. He's got to do everything else. A lot of crap. This is shocking. I'm sure said the lads would give their all. Heads fell after first goal. Yep, totally agree, Peter. Totally agree. When a football manager comes out and says, I can't promise you results, but I can promise you effort,
yeah.
I've got to question his mentality. And the fact people say, oh, he's got a lower budget. Mate, if you've got anything about you and you're a good manager, you say, I'm not coming for that budget. Good managers don't come for crap budgets because you get exposed. And this is what's going to happen. He's getting
That's it.
exposed. We're going to get
They're
spanked by Donny Rovers.
Yeah.
And that's how low we've fallen. Bloody caravan men from Doncaster are going to spank us. Hampshire will not last the full season. We'll be under a different manager come the next transfer window. I hope so, Callum, because I can't watch any more of this crap. I mean, Bez goes all over and he couldn't even stomach it today. Oh, what is he doing, Dawson, there? It's an easy save. He palms it back out and he gives him another.
We're getting hammered here as well, aren't we?
Oh, they're all over us now, mate.
Yeah.
High League 2. Hugo 1 out of 10. Bushy up front would do more. Yeah, I think I probably would, to be fair. Can't defend him today, mate. I'm not here. I'm not player FC. I'm not manager FC. I'm Rotherham United. I love my football club, but this is crap. And players are crap. Only for me up to now, Martha and Dan Gore have come out with any credibility, and Lenny first half, but he's gone off. Yeah, we just, like I said, you don't win anything with kids. There's no leadership on there. You've got experience in Kelly. I mean, I forgot that he was on the pitch, Kelly.
I just can't get over it.
Joshua, I'm playing tomorrow and I'll do better, mate. I think the women's football could probably best play in the women's team, and I don't even like women's football. I still beat these.
I can't get over though. Like, do you know, like first half, like what has he said to him at half time? Oh God, making 2 subs now. If you take Hugo off, right, I'm going to turn it off. Only because it's our only try.
Just come on for Kelly. Holmes for Kelly's the first
But
one.
if you're Martin or Gore, I guarantee it's one of them who comes off.
He's only done 1 sub.
Oh, I thought there were 2 coming on. All right.
What is he doing here?
Oh, look at this.
Oh my God. Absolute joke, man. What the hell is going on with this?
Oh my God, it's 3-0.
Oh, I feel like getting in the stream right now, man.
Oh, that's
Shocking defending. That fan in the comments, I think he had £50 on it.
He did, yeah.
£50 on a Cardiff win. So I don't think he wants any more goals, but I'll tell you something.
Time to cash out.
This is absolute joke. Nutmegs him. Mate, I know we're 3 games in, but
because we're still not had a shot. They're going to get... Oh, my God, look at this here.
Going to be a very angry podcast Monday, lads. Petition for I'm sure out. Oh, you can't say I'm sure out. Where do you think Cardiff will finish, lads? I think you'll get in the playoffs. Back you, Bez. Where do you think Cardiff are finishing? You there, Bez?
Yeah, sorry, yeah. Oh,
yeah, where do you think Cardiff are finishing?
Yeah, in and around playoffs, like 5th, 4th, 5th, 6th. I'm going for. To be honest with you.
Oh, you're thinking 5?
No, you accept that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I said it wouldn't happen, but probably could when we're playing. He might even get 6 or 7, to be honest, because this has absolutely turned into an embarrassed show.
Who's gone down? Who's gone down there? That looked a foul, to be fair. I don't know who's gone down, though.
We go down like flies, mate.
Honestly, everything. I mean,
I'd love if a proper
you're
Rotherham
just a
fan
cool
gave him a
fan,
team
aren't
talk. Well, Matt, I'm sure it's meant to be a proper Rotherham fan, isn't it?
They're going to get another one here. Do you have a second half, right? I don't think we've hardly took the ball. I'd love to know what possession stats are this second half. I mean, Joe's going to come out and say,
we've been so far off it this half, mate.
This is not a Rotherham performance and we'll do better. You know, if he says that again, right? I must have heard him say that 5 times. He's only managed like 8 games.
You're going to get effort, mate. You're going to get effort.
The funny thing is, right, Joe at the minute,
Just
right?
people blaming Hugill again. I mean, he has been crap, but the whole team's no point singling players out because other than Martha, probably Dango. Got Donny in the comment.
Whack it forward again.
Away following. Well, yeah, his away following's poor. If you've had to endure what Rotherham fans have had to endure in the last few seasons, then you'll realise why many fans don't want to go away and watch them, because it's like watching flipping paint dry.
What? Can we have a shot? I just want to celebrate a shot.
Is that a shot? Is that classed as a shot or what? Can we class it as a shot?
God.
Man, the mentality of this team is Dango, Clap, Marthy are there and they slap each other's hands as if they've done something good. I'm sure sat there like a fat dumpling on side of the pitch.
Like positive people, they were like having a go, right? Like, I honestly want them to come on podcast and just explain what they're positive about. Honestly, there's got to be someone out there.
Mate, we've had this. Kev's tried to organise it, but they're fearful that Mr. Bush is aggressive. So I don't know. Something.
Are you about the other podcast here?
Yeah, because they're obviously thinking that it's a rebuild and we should give Matt, I'm sure, time. Although none of them give Evans any time, and they abused him and made lies up about him constantly that were untrue about a Rotherham manager that's actually a legend, that's actually done stuff. He weren't given any time. A man that's actually had promotions on his CV, but we'll give time to Paul Warren's big boy. The guy that run off to Derby and left us in the crap with no staff, but he's a Rotherham fan. Don't forget that, because I know as a Rotherham fan I'd do that. Well, no, I wouldn't. But oh god, nearly 4-0 that.
He should have scored. Who is it defending there? Is it Coletta? He should have scored. We still had, I can't remember, we still had a shot. We still not had a shot. You know, like if Merck's sort of playing, they'd have had a shot by now, I tell you. Oh, I'm getting really angry now.
But it's Matt from Rotherham. We've got to be patient, guys. Be patient. Get whooped every week. Go to Donny. Get whooped by Donny. Get whooped by teams like Mansfield, all these low teams that we shouldn't even be playing against anymore.
God, do you know what I've realised? Because obviously, when Rotherham beat Port Vale, they were really lucky, weren't they? And let's face it, very lucky, right? Just imagine if Port Vale had scored, and we're sat here on 1 point. We've had a really easy start as well, really. You know, Port Vale at home, Stevenage away, Cardiff away is a bit more difficult, admittedly. If we'd have been sat on 1 point, Jesus.
Yeah, it's at least the manager sends a message to Tony Stewart. He needs to get the checkbook out.
No, Doncaster 1-1 at least. Jesus Christ. Sean Raggy's been booked now, has he? Got 4. He hasn't done anything yet, even put a tackle in. How can he get booked?
Mate, this is so poor.
I can't, like, again, it's like the second, I don't understand what he said to him at half time. And this is the point I always make about him, right? Like, you're losing the game 1-0. You say the right, whatever their manager said is, a lot better than what our manager said. Just whack it forward. Oh, good ball. It's a great ball, that, by James. Well done, Hugo. How long left? 20 minutes.
Go sit through 20 minutes of this. I'm going to start doing my player ratings in a minute.
I can't believe this. Sunderland have won. They're winning, aren't they? Well done, Sunderland.
Yeah, I think they'll be all right this season. Me, Sunderland. Yeah, it's
Wednesday losing 3-0. Sheffield United are losing as well. All South Yorkshire big clubs are losing. Wednesday United and Rotherham.
oh dear. I don't know what the player ratings are going to be like tonight, but I can't imagine they're going to be any good.
They're going to be loud. They're going to be really loud, mate.
Predictions from Rotherham will say post-match. So Matt from Rotherham will say post-match.
That's not good enough. That's not a Rotherham United team that I know, or something like that.
We've just got to go back to the training pitch.
Yeah. Injuries aren't helping.
They both think these lot will win the league, I reckon, but it's crap. No, I can't see Cardiff winning the league. I think they'll be up there though. I mean,
look at that. 72% possession, right? Again, these are supposed to be 2 sides who should be in the top of League One, and they've had 72% possession.
Okay, we're not going to be top. We're not going anywhere near the top of League One.
No, I know that, right? Do you know these have not even signed 1 player? And we've signed 11 or 10, whatever it is. Look at this. They just camped out on our box.
Cole, you lot not had a shot yet. No, we haven't, Cole. It's absolutely honking, mate. And losing the will to live.
He can't get sacked tonight, can he? Like, because this is how bad this performance is, you know. He can't, can he?
They won't sack him, Bez.
Right.
I don't think they will anyway, but I think
Taking a piss out of us as well now.
I don't think the chairman cares anymore, mate. I just think he's too busy down the golf club getting drunk.
They're taking stupid drinks break, aren't they?
I mean, this is a centenary season, yeah? What have they done for the fans? Nothing.
Nothing.
It's all been a shambles, mate. They're just trying to scam fans out of money. And, I mean, apparently we've got the same budget that Paul Warren had when we got promoted. How many years ago was it? We've not realised that the living's changed since then, and players want a bit more because food, bills, energy prices have all gone up, and yeah. Don't know what that means, Carl. But bounce the Ayatollah, bounce the Ayatollah.
No idea.
No idea, mate. But he's happy anyway. Carl's happy. As long as Carl's happy, we're happy. Oh dear, this is gonna be. You're thinking it
can't have another shot.
Yeah, we don't have a shot, but this is what I'm saying. You're thinking you performed so badly in that half. You're thinking there's got to be a change in system. There's got to be something. We're going to do something different. No, we just come out and done the exact same as we did the first half. Utter shite. Just brought Clark on.
Great.
Not like killing the young kids' career, isn't it? Or McGuckin's come on.
Yeah, I'm McGuckin as well. Yeah,
for me,
I completely agree.
For me, this is absolutely disgusting from Matt Hamshaw. It's disgusting from Matt Hamshaw. He has sent them kids on when we're getting absolutely fucking battered, yeah? And he sent young kids on. That's destroying them. It's destroying them. It's absolutely.
Look at this. He just kicked it straight to their goalkeeper. This is ridiculous.
Being a Rotherham fan should come with antidepressants. Yeah. Oh, it's a Cardiff thing, mate. Ha ha ha. Oh, he's a Cardiff fan, Carl. He's happy. It's some chant that Cardiff do. We've got a Cardiff fan on Monday night, Carl. He's coming on to discuss the game. I think he's going to be a lot better than me and Bez's prediction of the game. But yeah, he's coming on Monday at 8 o'clock.
We're just what we're doing here as well. This is ridiculous. Like the tacit wall, I'm not even closing him down. It looks to me like he's lost dressing room. That's what it looks like watching this game to me.
He's not bullying him, is he? Is he bullying him?
Yeah.
Not training him, bullying him. What else was Steve Evans accused of that was total nonsense? And don't get me wrong, Steve Evans should have gone when he went. We didn't. He didn't deserve to keep his job. But what I'm saying is, you've got to have the same energy for both. I will never ever. Yeah. I never wanted Matt Hamshaw as manager. Yeah, never wanted him. But I would never ever go and watch a game like this watch Rotherham and want them to lose. I always want us to win, no matter, because I'm not Player FC, I'm not Manager FC, I'm Rotherham United FC, okay? So I want the team to win. And if it means me getting egg on my face saying that Amshore's not good enough, I'd love to be proven wrong. I'd absolutely love it. But you tell me what from this you're seeing today and you've seen in the last couple of games is any better than last season? Because I think it's actually worse.
It is worse, yeah.
We had a threat with Wilkes. We ain't got that anymore. This is not good, lads. Not good. No, it's not. I reckon we'll do back-to-back relegations next year. Know what you're going through, mate. This is what last season feel for you. Yeah. Amshore's not got a clue.
I just can't believe that we've given in as well. Do you know?
Give up, mate. Give up. You know all this thing. We'll promise you. You'll see a Rotherham United team that'll give everything. Is this giving everything? This is crap, mate. This is absolute pony. And for me, people are blaming Tony Stewart. You can't blame Tony Stewart for this.
Well, to be fair to Stewart, he's actually given. We actually spent money this year as well.
He's giving money, and I'm sure saying them everything he's asked for, the chairman's give him. Yeah. So we can only go on that. So if he's giving everything that he's asked for, and he's producing this, it's the manager where the buck stops.
Just how long's left? 10 minutes.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Hampshire 0.5 out of 10. Probably a blessing we're not playing. Yeah, we'd have got whooped by Burton, mate. We'd have got whooped by Burton Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Oh, Jesus.
Possession stats are crazy. Fair play. Yeah, I mean, we can't even get...
Yeah, do you know this, right? I know we're getting hammered and what have you. I've never ever seen anything like this where, like, all Cardiff have done is pass the ball, like, from centre-back to centre-back, and we're not even closing down. And then after 2 minutes of passing it around, they'll decide to have an attack. I honestly, I've never seen anything like this.
It's crap, mate.
This is going to go down as one of the worst ones I've ever seen from a professional football club. I think that's how bad it is.
It's awful.
3-0 don't do justification.
Guys, you need to get your player ratings in. I'm going to drop the link in the comments again. Get your player ratings in. 0 being awful.
Are we going to do a post-match review or not? Each. Up to you.
Get your comments in if you want us to go through the player ratings tonight, or do you want us to leave it till Monday? We can get the poll up. But we'll see.
Well, do you want us to do a little video? I mean, do you want to do that today?
No, we'll stay on. We'll talk about the game once it's finished. We'll give our sort of player ratings, and then we'll probably leave the main player ratings to Monday because it gives people chance that have been to the game to vote and stuff like that. But we'll go through ours and our review of the game before we come off air. Any fans as well, if anybody wants to join on the live, they're more than welcome. I can send you a code if you want to talk about the game, anything like that. We're happy to do so. We might be having a couple of other fans from other clubs popping on as well at the end of this game. So we'll just play it by ear at the minute. It was a last minute decision to do it, really. But it's been proven a success. It's got high viewing numbers today. So, yeah.
What are we on now then? What's the viewing numbers? You're on
all platforms. We've got 385.
385. That's a definite penalty, that. Who's gone down? Oh, I thought you were going to go down injured then.
Coach driver 20 for taking them all. 0 play, all zeros. Fans should ask for a refund. No shots, no chances created, no corners, 24% possession. They were absolutely taking the piss out of us, making Cardiff look like PSG from Adam. And Adam's going to be on Monday Night Show discussing that, so that should be fun. It's working though, not lost yet. Ain't pretty, but it's working. Yeah, mate, football's a results business. If you're getting the results, what's it matter? We're not. Rotherham have failed to win any of their last away games against sides from Wales. Last win in Wales was in December 2007.
Look at that.
We are pony.
Just whack it forward. Are you ready? Oh, it's going to go forward in a minute. Hey. Eagles done well done.
Man of the match, Powell, he ain't even played. That Cardiff fan won't want another goal because he put 50 quid on 3-0.
I'd have cashed that. He's in for. Ooh. I'd have cashed that if I'd have been him.
Colwell will have player of the season, I think. Long shot, have you cashed out, mate? Your 50 quid. What did it return you? And have you cashed it out, or are you just going to let it run and hope that you don't get another? Because we ain't going to score. Tell you that for nothing, we ain't scoring. We could play till middle of next week and yeah, not cashing out, don't believe in it. Good lad, long shot. I hope you don't score again and you get your winnings. What does it return you, long shot? What does it return you on 50 quid, 3-0? It would be pretty good odds, that I would have reckoned. Obviously, I think Cardiff were favourites to win the game, but 3-0 was a big score. Be interesting to see what that returned him. Mate, none of our players have got any dirt on the kit.
They have they? that Wiradoo's been sent off.
I think it's £220 return. Yeah, it's decent. That decent days, afternoons betting. Who said it was 3-0 in the group? Was it Kev? It was, yeah. I think he said 3-1, Kev.
I had 2-0 me, yes. Yeah, so. He's done well, this lad. Let's have Shoe, you idiot. Good away, got a shot. Hey! Did you see that? He's done well, that lad there. Look at this here. Brilliant, this.
Go on, we've had a shot. We've had a shot.
Okay, now.
Josh, we've had a shot.
Oh, Magookin. Is he even a football player, Magookin? Fucking hell.
Hey, he's way out of his depth at this level. He should have. Holmes, Magookin, all these youngsters, they needed loaning out to like League 2 or non-league and giving them a bit of experience rather than putting them in when they're getting pumped to death against Cardiff. And you bring them on, you're just killing them, mate. Sign of a bad manager, that. Sign of a bad manager. Don't care what anybody says. Come and give me abuse if you want. But I'm telling you now, he's a big boy, this guy. He's never been a manager. He's never been a football manager. Never will be. I don't think he'll get sacked, though. Not unless we're bottom at league at Christmas. But this league's that bad, we can't be bottom of this league. Donny are in it for a start.
Yeah. At least they're not winning.
Someone just posted on X, can we have a negative?
Just gotta get four.
Yeah, negative for Hugo. Yeah, he's been crap, mate. I'm not defending Hugo today's performance. Not defending anybody's performances.
Just had,
Joshua should sign me as manager. Won the Champions League with Rotherham on Football Manager and FIFA. Yeah, I won the treble with Rotherham, mate. It should get me on as well. I'll sort it out. Proper Rotherham fan as well. But no, I noticed quite a few people on X going after Tony Stewart again.
what they're in. I
Kind
actually
of.
don't think, like, I mean, yeah, you can have a great Stewart for appointing manager, but he's done a lot for manager, I think. You know, as in, he's giving him money to play with. It's like
Yeah, I
it's
know what
nice,
you're saying,
but
but yeah, he still lowered the budget, hasn't he? He hadn't lowered the season ticket price.
yeah.
He hadn't lowered anything else. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
He should have given the same. He should have given the same
Yeah.
budget that Evans had, and he used it best way.
I'm not absolving any blame. I'm just saying, like, this performance here has got absolutely zero to do with the chairman, like you said.
No, yeah,
this is all to do with money. Yeah.
So for me, yeah, as a manager, yeah, if you accept a job on that budget, you're accountable for that team. You're saying that the budget that the chairman's given you is good enough because you've signed the contract. Any manager worth his salt would say, well, no, I'm not taking a lower budget than your manager had last year and you finished so low last year. Why am I going to accept less when you finished that low last year? I can work better with the budget that you give Evans, but I want the same budget. And that's what a proper manager does. But he's just happy to get the job, bib boy. He's used to picking up bibs for Paul Warne.
That's exactly it, yeah. He just wanted a job, didn't he?
Yeah. And that's it. And so you have to put the blame on the manager then. There's nobody else. He's accepted the budget. He's signed the players that he's brought in. I don't think that some of the players are bad, but I think they've got bits of skill and thing, but they don't work as a team. It don't work in a team. And some of them, to be quite honest, look a bit too lightweight. 5 minutes of time, and then we're put out of his misery.
Where's he got 5 minutes from as well? Just bloody hell.
Well, there's 3 goals in this, so there's a goal a minute, so that's 3 minutes there. And there's been a couple of players went down with injuries, haven't there? So I think that's where it's come from. But yeah, I think he's
I just can't look. I can't get over this possession. Look at it, like. Just I can't get over, like, they've literally held the ball for probably 35, 40 minutes of this second half. I just can't get over it. Is it
no, I can't.
No. Oh God. They're going to score here, aren't they?
So we'll go through a couple of scores. Well, so Brighton 1, Fulham 0. So our Brighton fan will be happy. Sunderland 3, West Ham 0. Wow.
That's Jesus.
Sheffield United are losing again 1-0 at Swansea.
I know that, they're struggling, aren't they? Well, I say struggling. They've lost 2 games. Oh, 3 games.
Wow. Orient have come back from 2-0 down to 2-2.
Mm-hmm.
Lincoln are beating Plymouth 3-2.
What's he going to do here? I just can't get over this. Full on 5-0. Fair play.
They're winning 5-0.
They've won 5-0, yeah.
Yeah, it should do in that league with money they've spent. Remember when Rotherham lost at Barnsley last year? They will win in a few weeks, and fans call for Steve to be sacked. If we lose to Wigan at home, fans will turn. I'm not sure they will. I think there's too many lovers of the.
Well, I have to say, yeah. One thing I will say is, like, I'm quite intrigued to see like what will happen like tonight, because like the performances have got worse, and the manner of this like performance has been horrendous. So I'm quite interested to see if like some of these fans who were defending Amshore and saying he deserves time, what have you, I'm quite intrigued to see what they're going to say after this. Because like last week, we lost the game. We lost 1-0. It wasn't a good game. They edged it, but it tried to draw for a fair result. And that argument of, well, it's only been 2 games, give him chance, kind of stuck. But this performance, you cannot argue with this performance at all. And I can't understand that. I don't see one bit of positivity at all from this game. We've also got another injury as well to contend with today. I'm really intrigued to see what some of these Hampshire Inn fans do say, to be honest.
Yeah, if there is any Hampshire fans or part of the cult, if you're welcome to come on and debate us and tell us why you think Hampshire is anything but a big boy. You can do that. I'm not opposed to that. David Winterton, relegation fodder. Yeah, you're probably right, mate. I have dropped the link for player ratings in the comments, so if you want to get them in as well, me and Bez are going to give ours at the end of it. And that's it. The game has finished. Cardiff 3, Rotherham 0. For me, that is just an absolute embarrassment of a performance. I just can't give any positives to that, Bess. What about you? You're a bit more positive than me at times, I get.
No.
Did you see anything that gives you any hope for the next game?
I'm afraid not. I just, we've obviously been saying it throughout the today's kind of live watch along. We still, the creativity wise, I can't believe we've not had a shot. We've not even had a shot. We had the one shot in 86 minutes in. I don't know where we go from here. I'm starting to think, and I don't want to say this because these kind of live shows and these podcasts are getting up to like 1,000 views and above that. I don't want to be saying, could he get sacked already? Because that does sound ridiculous. But with that performance, I just don't know. I just don't understand how it can't be talked about. I'm not saying he should, but I don't understand how it can't be talked about. I mean, let's face it, we beat Salford, but that was a really poor game, and it were 2 sides who you could tell didn't really want to go through to the next round. That's like a penalties, and obviously we ended up winning that. I don't really know what else to say. I'm almost lost for words. I'm angry, upset. We've got Wigan, have we, next week? I don't want to go. I'd rather not go. I might go Meadowhall instead. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, it's scary, really. There was just nothing there, were there? No attacking threat. We've got Dan popping in. He's been at the Brighton game. Dan, how was the game today?
Hi,
Hi Dan, you all right? Can you hear us?
one sec.
I think that game's just finished 1-1, Brighton.
Don't know if you can hear, but that's the Fulham fans.
Yeah, they just scored a
Definitely not
late
us.
equaliser, haven't they?
Is it going through all right?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, it's cut off a bit.
Yeah.
I think.
Wait, yeah. What are your thoughts then? Give us your...
It feels like a loss.
Yeah, they equalised last minute, was it? Yeah, he's not. I can't.
Who are you trying
really
to get
hear.
on here, sorry?
He's been at the Brighton Fulham game, so he was just going to give
What are you
some.
trying to get John on then?
John's coming on as well, I think.
Right.
Can you hear us?
Yeah. Rotherham ended 3-0, did it?
Yeah, 3-0. Absolutely honking performance. We definitely lost, but I guess yours probably felt like a loss as well, didn't it?
Oh, don't, mate. I'm gutted. It's the last kick of the game. But what I don't get, right, and I'm not saying it in a bad way, when they scored their goal, their players celebrated for a good 2.5 minutes. But the second that they stopped celebrating, the ref basically blew up.
Oh Jesus, that sounds a nightmare. So
But
did
yeah,
you deserve?
it feels like we've dropped points. It definitely isn't a point gained. It's 2 points lost.
Did you deserve to win the game? Did you deserve to win the game? I think he's frozen up again.
Oh.
He's not.
Yeah.
I'd move on, Lee. What about you then, Lee? What are your thoughts then?
So yeah, I think again, I mean, we just didn't look like scoring a goal. We didn't look like doing anything really. And I think for me, I never wanted Hampshire anyway. I've not made no secret of that. I just think he's out of his depth. I don't think he's got the manager experience, the tactical nous to make a difference, and that's what we need. Right, I'm just going to try and get the two back in. So, Dan, are you with us? Dan and John should be with us as well. Can you hear us, both of you?
I can hear you.
Super. And Dan, can you hear us?
The thing is, we dominated that game.
Maybe get him to do a video and send it you, Lee. He's probably not going to have signal.
Yeah, it's signal that's going for him. I'll remove him.
Just get him to make a video.
Yes.
Fucking embarrassing, boys.
Poor, innit?
I can't understand this. Like, what we're doing. What are we doing?
I've no
It's
idea.
embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I'm sorry. I know we're 3 games in, and as I said Monday about fucking defense and stuff, but this is poor today. We haven't shown up. Absolutely not shown up.
I mean, we finally had a shot at the very end of the game. It's just not good enough, is it? I mean,
Yeah, but we had 0 shots until the penalties at Salford. We had 0 shots today, pretty much. The last week we had no shots away from home. The only time we've had shots is our first home game.
I'm just going to try and get Dan back
Yeah.
in. Dan, can you hear us now? The stadium's emptied a bit.
I'm busy, mate.
I don't think this was what it'll work, Lee. I don't think it'll
No.
work.
Yeah.
He'll be all right. He'll
Yeah.
understand. He'll understand. He did
Yeah,
say he'll
so-
try, bless him. So
Yeah, he's done a good effort there. We'll get him on to. It looks like we're gonna be doing a live watch along for Manchester United and Arsenal tomorrow. This has proved to be a huge success today, with the viewing numbers have been through the roof at times across all the platforms. So,
what are you guys' thoughts? Because I know you've been watching it. So what are you thinking, Dave? What are you thinking?
I was saying that about 5 minutes ago. Look, the manager's had what 2-3 league games this season, and he's had a cup game, and he's always had a few games towards the end of last season as well.
Yeah.
Now, any manager can lose the 2 out of 3 games, like in the league, like he's done. The worry for me is the actual type of performance. And I was saying to Lee, is it a possibility that he could get sacked? Because, not only have they lost 3-0, but like you said, they've not had a shot on target or a shot until about 85 minutes at goal in the whole game. Like you said, didn't have any shots against Salford, or a League Two side, and then they had not have had 5 or 6 shots off target last week.
That's poor.
So I was asking the question whether or not it is an option. Like, is it me being a bit silly, saying that this manager could be sacked already? I don't know the answer, but I'm asking you. What do you think?
I think it's too soon, and I'll tell you why. I mean, it's a bad result. Like, it is 3-0 loss away from home. That's not looking good. The problem I have, if you look at the last 3 games, the cup game last weekend and now this weekend, our performance has been it's been not there at all, has it? Really? I think we got quite lucky last weekend with the result. I think it could have been more, if I'm honest. The only good performance I've seen for Rotherham has been at home, which is, we can't rely on being good at home. We have to try and win away from. I'm not saying we should have gone to Cardiff and beat them 4-0, because that's not realistic. But to be beat 3, and yeah, they've come down, which is what Kev was saying on Monday, the other day, Monday. But we've not even shown up. It's like we're still on bus on the M4.
But what I'm going to say to you, John, is we're saying, oh yeah, Cardiff have come down and we've played well at home, but we only played well at home for half a game.
Yeah, true.
And
Yeah,
and that was only against a team that had only just come up.
Yeah, true.
I'm going to go through a couple of comments. So surely, though Hammy went to Paul Douglas Rob Scott's office Monday and said we need a striker, it's been silent all week.
Yeah, this is what I was saying to you.
Yeah, but that's it, pointless. Like, let's say we wrote one striker in. Would that one striker have made a massive difference today? I don't think so, personally.
We need at least 4, I think. Never mind one.
It's not just about bringing more players in.
True.
Yeah, I mean, lucky we won.
Lucky we won.
Yeah, Fort Vale. Yeah,
he's on about Vale, isn't he? Yeah, the red card. Yeah,
that's what I said as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we wasn't good. Happy clappers are out in force saying give it time. Well,
no, I do. I'm not being a happy clapper by saying we can't be sacking him 3 games in. That's unrealistic, right? I'm not happy with the results. Don't get me wrong, but saying let's sack him now, 3 games in, is pointless, because let's have a look at who's available. Who do you bring in? If you're saying sack him, Who are you bringing in? He's brought in what 8 or 9 of his own players. These are his players now performing. Apart from Powell, apart from Hugo, and a couple of others, these are his players. So what manager is going to come in and go, oh, you know what? I want to play a 5-back. No, no one's going to play a 5. This formation's not working. We're getting cut open. We're meant to have 5 defenders back. We're getting cut open.
But he ain't got another plan.
Exactly, though. You go 1-0 down, 2-0 down. It's not working. You're losing the ball. Silly passes again. You've changed things. He's there just going, I'll bring off a defender and I'll bring on. It's like a lucky dip.
But the problem is, you look on that bench, and I'm not being disrespectful to the players on the bench, but as captains on the bench, is he injured? Up with him, but he shouldn't. The captain should never be on the bench. But then after that, you've got just that bench would be for Parkgate or somebody like that. They're not good enough players for this level. They're not. And until we understand that, we need more. We need to ship some out on loan. These young lads, we're going to kill them putting them in that first team like that. You're going to kill the confidence, and they're not going to develop as footballers. That's very clear. That was a shocking decision by Matt Amshaw to put young players on the pitch, because it just never was going to work. It was just never going to work. So yeah, I don't, like you said, I'm not saying we've got to sack him now. I'm not saying that. I was never Amshaw in, but I'm certainly not going to say he should go. I don't think that we're at that stage where you're only 2 to 3 games in. You have got to give him a bit of time. But at the same token, we've got to see something different.
Yeah.
He's got to come out. He's got to change it. And if we've got injuries, as the manager, you work night and day with your recruitment team to get players in before the next. We've known for weeks that we've not got Nombe. We've known
exactly.
For
2 weeks. 2 weeks today.
Yeah.
Give or take, isn't it?
We've known for weeks we've not got the Spencer. We've known for time we haven't got the lad we got on loan at Cardiff. He's going to be out. We've known we've needed a centre half and another striker for 2 weeks, and we've done nothing about it. So as
this
a manager,
is the thing, right? Do you think the money's dried up?
Well, either the money's dried up, or the manager has not got the ability to sign players. Do players want to come for him? Is he finding it difficult to persuade them to come? Because love or hate Evans, players would come because they know he wins football matches. Yeah. With Matt Amshaw, you haven't got that. He's very unknown. And I don't know his tactic around signing players. But it's just not, for me, working.
No.
I believe he wasn't qualified to get the job in the first place, and I'll stand by that. And I've been proven right so far. I'm not often too wrong with it. I want to be proven wrong, because I don't want to see. I don't want to see what I've just seen now and watch. Give up. Because we were promised we were going to see Rotherham United fight and spirit. We haven't seen that again today.
No.
We didn't see it
I'd say we haven't seen that for 3 games, Lee, if I'm honest.
Yeah. So they're not Rotherham United performances. So let's get that very clear. We're conceding goals again from set pieces. Wasn't that what Richard Wood was brought in to do? It's
defence, yeah.
Defence and work on set pieces. We conceded another goal today from a set piece, and I just don't see where we're going to go from here, unless we get 3 or 4 new players in. And like you said, John, the money dried up.
I'd be interested to see how these play with Canning goal, because I don't think Dawson's it. I know he had a good game with penalties, but we're talking, if we stuck Canning goal, right? Just a couple of games, 3 or 4 games, how that back forward 5, would react. Because I think it'd be a different ball game. Seriously, I do.
I disagree. I don't
Yeah.
think. Yeah, I mean, I ain't seen enough of Can to comment on it, but for me, he's never played at this level, and I don't think he probably will. I think he was just signed as a backup keeper, which again is on the manager. So for me, we had a shocking season last season. Both keepers were poor.
Yeah.
If I'm coming in as manager, so I just say, for instance, I get the manager's job at Rotherham. So I know straight away last season where the problems was. So we had a problem scoring goals and we had a problem conceding goals. We had a poor keeper. So my first thing would be, right, I'm not a Phillips Wright contract, so that works for itself. He's gone.
Yeah.
Cam Dawson was poor. He'll be okay as a number 2. So my first thing is I sign a goalkeeper, but he's my first choice goalkeeper. I'm not signing a backup because that.
No.
And I said pre-season, everyone said, "Well, you don't know that. You don't know that." I do know that because of the way he spoke about Dawson. I always knew that Cam was always going to be a backup keeper, and he planned on putting him as first choice keeper. That's what I'm
ridiculous.
sure.
That's
You can't
ridiculous.
blame anybody else, but I'm sure. Yeah. So the next thing, we struggled scoring goals, but our best player last season up front was Nombe and Wilkes.
Yeah.
But we didn't keep Wilkes. We kept Hugo, who's not done it for 2 or 3 years. And I'm a Hugo fan. I'd have kept Hugo, but I wouldn't have had him as first choice striker. It would have been a backup to come on and disrupt defences when people are tired because he hasn't got the pace. I don't think he's got the legs to do 90 minutes anymore. So my first option would have been to try and get Wilkes. I don't even think we even attempted to get him properly. But if not him, I'd have gone for someone else. So, and then you think about the players. He's just kept. So he signed new players, but Kelly's still starting every game. So are the players that he signed not as good as Kelly? And if so, why are you signing players that are not as good as the players you've got when we struggled last season? It's not like you could only tinker it a little bit because last season we did okay. We didn't do okay. We was terrible. So there's every player in my mind that I'm signing in that recruitment, I'm only signing players for first team. And the players that didn't do it and perform last season, they're going to be my backup players if I can't get them out of the club. So you're saying you can't get Hugo out because he's on too much money. You can't, but they're now your bench players, and then they've got to work hard to get back in. But we didn't do that. We stuck by. We stuck by it.
Same old, isn't it? Same old, same old.
Sorry, lads. I tried to get. I'm not sure if you could hear me or not. No worries, Dan. You kept breaking up. We could hear your bits and bobs, but we'll be having you on next week anyway. So. Yeah, don't worry. Thank you for trying to get on as well. It's much appreciated.
What I will say though, Kev, sorry, Lee, is I know I'm thinking of Kev because of what you were saying Monday about the whole rebuild, and I get that, and this comes back to the whole time thing, right? But how long can we keep spinning that web? Because today has been appalling. If we lose to Wigan 3 or 4-0, which we possibly might, because they're a solid team, Wigan, right? They come to our ground and beat us 4-0. There's going to be rumblings of the fans going, this isn't good enough. At home, bearing in mind. Then what? Because we can say rebuild all season and we could go down. That's not good enough.
Listen, right, we've had it every season. So Evans last season signed a full squad again.
Yeah.
A full rebuild. But he wasn't given a rebuild because everybody demanded that he got success straight away.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, Hamshaw's done the same, but he should be given a chance to rebuild. Well, no, you get the same remit as Evans got. You get the same, because it's happened, the way our club is run, there is a rebuild every season. We don't retain players very well. We don't. No. We're talking about Powell. We've missed Powell today. Yes, we have. But he's out of contract again soon. I know we're going to offer him a new contract. Have we offered him a new contract? No, it should have been sorted out last season. We think too late and we don't get them tied under. And every season becomes a rebuild, no matter what manager's in charge. Even if Hamshaw's in charge next season, we've only signed players on 1 and 2 year deals. Odd ones on a 3 year. But again, and then we've got a few loan players. Again, it's going to be a rebuild.
Yeah.
Even if we keep Hamshaw, it's because that's how our module of club is run. You don't see it like other clubs, right? We actually, so for me, that Martha, what's come on, he looked good. He's probably one of our best players today. I'm thinking, I'm paying a fee for him. I'm giving him a 5-year contract. Yeah. So then no club can come and poach him for next to nothing. He's going to be with me 5 years. And if he does blow up in a season, he's on a 4-year contract at the end of his first season. So you've got to pay money to get him out of Rotherham. But our board of dinosaurs don't think business, because it's going to make them money in the long run. And the reason this club is throwing money down the drain is through bad decisions from Paul Douglas, Tony Stewart, and they're all bad decisions. And I think they've made another bad decision, because the book eventually stops with Tony Stewart. The appointment of Matt Hamshaw was a cheap option. He wasn't qualified for the job. We ended up with Paul Warren's big boy as manager. Honestly, mate, that's what he's used to doing. He's used to fetching the phones, fetching the bibs. Come on, lads, do this, do that. He's never been a manager. So we didn't even get Paul Warren's assistant manager. He went with him, Barker. He's gone to MK Dons.
MK Dons, yeah.
Serious football club. Now, I didn't want Paul Warren back, but if you go in for that sort of style again, you don't go for Matt Hamshaw, you go for the big boy, and you get Matt Hamshaw with him, like you did at Derby. You don't give this man a chance as a manager in a season where you've got to rebuild and you've got to attract players, because I don't think he can attract named players. That's why we've ended up with a bunch of young kids. And you can see tactically, that's the problem with having young players. It's the tactical awareness of football games. And if you've got too many of them in one team, it doesn't work. And then if you've got players, you've got a few pros in there, a Kelly and this, that, and the other, but actually they're past it. Kelly's legs have gone, to be honest. Hugo's legs look like they've gone as well. It's just not working, lads. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. Bez, you got any other things on what
I ain't got anything else there. I'm just waiting for us to finish so I can go and jump off a bridge.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do...
Don't do that. Don't do that.
So
I
want to go... Go on, sorry.
Go on, Lee.
I'm going to put the player ratings in the description again. Make sure you get them in over the weekend or whatever. We will discuss them on
Monday.
Yeah.
We have got...
I won't be.
Yeah, we have got the Cardiff fan who is confirmed.
Nice.
He's coming on to discuss the Cardiff side of the game, so he'll probably be a bit happier than us. I'm going to ask you if we have a man of the match for today. Obviously,
I think I put it in the comments. The bus driver that took the players.
I'm going to go with. It's a difficult one. I'm going to go with Mafia. I thought.
Yeah, I'm same as you. I'm the same as you, Lee. I'm going to go Marta as well. He tried to take him on when he got chance. To be fair,
Joshua Keswell says Joe Powell, who didn't play.
Joe Powell's baby, who didn't play, who's just been born. He's got.
We are worse than Watford when it comes to managers. Yeah, that's very true.
Well, they're a bit more. They sack very quickly. They sack very quickly. Watford do so. I wouldn't say we're worse than Watford, because I think our problem was, and especially last year, when we sacked Matty, Taylor, we had 10, 11 weeks where we didn't replace him for Liam. Like, that was bad. We have a
Yeah.
real bad knack of, like, the chairman just going off to Marbella with Bushy on his golfing holidays.
Yeah, I don't like golf.
Well,
The golfer.
cigarettes then or whatever. I don't know.
I don't smoke either. Sometimes I'll have a nice Cuban cigar.
There you go. He's a fan of them. There you go.
Sat by the sea. But we've had some fantastic interaction. We've currently got 338 people watching live, which is fantastic, across Facebook, X, and YouTube. I think we get more views through the X than we do the actual YouTube itself, which is good. But we will be going live via TikTok as well. I just couldn't get the
TikTok.
The link. I couldn't. I'm big on TikTok now, mate.
Oh, look at you.
I couldn't get the link through in time because I ended up having a problem with me.
Just on that note, though, we will have to be really careful on TikTok. Like, I know it's me a little bit with swearing. You'll get flagged and get taken down.
Yeah, you have to be careful. You tell Bushy, John.
Tell him what?
Tell me what? What are we telling me?
Well, I'll tell him what? Tell him what, Phil? Oh, God.
But yeah, I want to thank you, everybody that's watched and been in the comments. Joshua as well. Big shout out to Joshua, who did promote it on his community again for us. He's a superstar, is Joshua. So big thank you to him. We'll give this Joshua this shout out because it's nice for him. So if you want to see a proper football game, come watch me play tomorrow at Erin Folk playing
Hands up field.
Yeah, well, tag me on there, Joshua, so you get you a little fan club down there.
Oh, for being on your holidays all the time. Oh. Always on your holiday. You're away as well next week, aren't you? So, yeah. Naughty Bushy.
Naughty boy. So I want to thank you, everybody, for commenting. Can you please like, share, and subscribe? I know I don't say that enough. Oh, it's 11:30 charity game for the Earl Grey.
That sounds a proper banging game. Be better than that Man United game, I reckon, that.
We might be actually... Oh, hang on. We've actually got Adam, who's actually been at the game. Just bear with me a second.
Has he got shorts on?
No.
Adam, talk to me about that game, mate.
Quite possibly the worst performance I've ever seen. Absolutely shocking. Horrendous.
Obviously, we had our little bit of spat in the week about obviously you're not liking my views on Hampshire, but watching that game, there were no change in the tactics or nothing, were there really? Do you think he could do more?
He got it absolutely wrong today. I mean, I thought first half he was best player. He was getting stuck in. He was running about. And then once they took him off, nothing up front. I mean, although Hugo did play terrible, he didn't have any service. He was just literally up there on his own. No balls went up to him. Go did well in first half, but I think Go's fitness may be a little still. He's not on top form. I think as soon as he hits fitness, Dan Go will be a great player. But yeah, first half he was fantastic. Then he just seems to get a bit tired after that.
We said this on Monday. I think it was you, or was it you, Dave, about Gore? Is he just a home player because he seems to have gone missing the last two away games? He's just disappeared. And I know Bushy, you're a big Man U fan as well. So, and coming from Man United, surely of that standard, you can't go missing for away games, Bushy.
Phil just put Man United or shite.
Oh, it's Phil. It's Phil. It's Phil, Forest fan Phil.
Phil's asking Adam to get his budgie smugglers on again. I think Phil liked your budgie smugglers.
Don't. Not tonight, please.
Maybe on Monday.
Joshua believes that Dan Gore has been used wrong.
Agree. I
possibly.
agree with that comment. Yeah.
He should be in a more advanced role for me, Dango. Yeah, so I mean, going forward, Adam, where do we go from here? Where does it? Where can we improve? I do agree with you and Kev to a certain point that we have got to try and back the manager because we can't just. You can't sack him after 2 games or 3 games, whatever it is we've played. But what do you need to see, Adam, from Amshaw this week?
Or Tony, in fact. What would you like to see? Some signings or what?
Yeah, I'd say definitely 2 strikers.
2.
McGuckin, although I do like him, I just don't think he's League One standard. I think he's League Two, National League.
This is the thing. What I was saying to you, Adam. So I think that was a disgusting move by Matt. I'm sure. I think he threw them young lads under the bus because when he brought them on, we were getting pumped. Yeah, that's going to kill the confidence of young kids. You know, as a young footballer, you're coming on into a team that's getting absolute. They couldn't even get the ball at times. Game, yeah. So to bring the young lads on and kill their confidence, I think that is the single worst thing he's done since he's been the manager of Rotherham United. I think it's unacceptable that he's done that. Them young players, fair enough, they're on the bench. They need game time, but these young players, they're not good enough for that level at the minute.
No,
they needed a year or so on loan. I know McGuckin's been out on loan, but he needs to be at a League Two level now. Step him up, and get him in there. You're chucking him in at League One level against a team that were Championship last year. It's not fair on the young lads for me. I don't think it was fair to do that.
No,
sorry to interrupt. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, there you go.
I think he just thought games lost, he'll throw them in. At least then they can say, oh, he put youngsters in. I mean, that Clark that came on, he were a big lad. He had a few good touches. I think, unfortunately, we just haven't got the depth. We need 4 or 5 more signings, unfortunately. Injury striking us again. Coyote's out every couple of weeks. He seems injury prone as well. I mean, I saw it. Obviously, Joe Powell, because his missus has just had a baby, so
Lenny went off injured as well.
That's a big miss, mate. If he's injured, we're fucked.
Because not only did we lose 3-0, they had 2 what could have been given penalties. One in the first half against Jules, and one in the second half, which both of them on a different day could have been given. That could have been 5-0. So we were that bad. We never even looked at it again.
Josh says strikers, a new centre back, and a box-to-box midfielder.
Yeah,
that Agbear's been our standout. He has. He's been phenomenal. Honestly, I really hope that's nothing major, that injury.
Yeah, he was the best player for his first half, I thought.
He's settled so quickly into the team as well. He's won everything aerially. I mean, I don't know about today. I've not seen it yet, but we were talking about him last week. He's won everything in the air, even at home against Port Vale. He won everything, and he's only 20. If he's done his knee, that could change his career. That.
Yeah, it's worrying. It's really worrying. I mean, obviously, we're going to go discuss the player ratings on Monday when they're all in. We've got a new form now. It's really good form.
New form.
It's got all our logo on and everything. So
nice.
Early's trying to sort that as well. So that is sorted now. So I have put it in the comments and I have posted it out on X as well. So people get them in, we can discuss the player ratings for that. But who was your man of the match today, Adam? Did you have a standout player you thought? I just went for Marthia because he had a few good. And he did try to do something.
You can see there's a player there. I mean, obviously he's new to English football. He's really skinny. He's got a fantastic touch. Seems both feet. But again, he just seemed to be nobody near him. So when he got the ball, he's looking to pass it. There's nobody there. Hugo's being marked by 2 defenders. He can't go. goal were up sometimes not right. I thought actually when I like Jack Holmes when he comes on, he does try.
Yeah.
You know, only 5-10 minutes. I don't know. Man at match today, it's a difficult one. Probably I don't know, Coletta for having that shot on goal.
Oh, Adam, fucking hell.
I think, I didn't like. I think Jules has got too many mistakes in him. He has a good game, and then he's obviously Agberi is making him look better than he is because obviously he's cleaning up, he's getting all headers. Hugo's too easy to go for that because he was on his own and he's literally against two centre defenders. I don't think you put Lewandowski up there against obviously the rest of the Rotherham team. He wouldn't have done much.
That's what I'm saying. The way we're set up, we're not creating anything for the strikers. So it's all right signing another striker, but we've got to get service to that striker. Yeah. We're just not doing it. And the way he's got the system he's playing now is not working. It's very clear. It worked the first half against Port Vale, and they figured the system out. They changed the system, had some changes, and then they battered the second half, and we were lucky to hold on to that win. But he doesn't have a plan B. Warren were the same. Warren never had a plan B, and that's where as you go higher up the leagues, you can't. You get found out, and obviously.
Yeah. So going back to what you were saying, when you were saying about obviously Hamshaw, I don't think he'll not be sacked. They'll give him time.
No,
but you are right. He has one plan, and other managers more experienced. Second half, they're thinking, I know what he's doing. I'll change my team. Darren Moore did it in first game against Port Vale. We were lucky. They had 10 men and they were better than us. And they can see what we're doing, and they're changing their plans.
Yeah,
and Hamshaw doesn't seem to know what to do.
It's almost like he's too afraid because you can look at the Port Vale game, right? And he brought on 4 of the new faces, and then you look at the game after away game, and he brought 2 on. So I'm thinking, and I think one of us mentioned it, is he too afraid to bring on all these changes all at once because he doesn't got an absolute foggiest? And it didn't work the first time against Port Vale, right? So is he saying, let's just bring on the 2 for now and see how we get on instead of making 5? Because he made 5 changes at one point against Port Vale. I think you're right. And Dave said it as well. The way we set up, if we've got the wing backs going up and down the wing, we should have no problem getting Hugo service, none whatsoever. But as soon as we start passing it through all lanes, through middle, back and forth across the back of the defence, where long balls to Hugo on his own, what are we achieving? Nothing. We've achieved nothing by going long ball to Hugo. He's got no one to nod it down to. The whole point of having a target man is he's got support around him.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, John.
I mean, pre-season, it's all this tick-a-tacker and passing.
Yeah, exactly.
Right back, and I'm thinking, wow, this is good. And then first game at season, second half, it goes back to
it goes back typical Rotherham. Typical Rotherham. So Dave said it. Dave said it as well. Dave said it. It's bad, but it's bad.
The problem is the pre-season every season, other than when we play Sheffield United, we're playing Harrogate, we're playing Parkgate. We're going to look
Bromley.
We're going to look brilliant against teams like that. I mean, when are we going to step it up? Like for me, I'd want to be playing the best teams I can possibly get.
Yeah.
Hang on. We've just got Dan back in. Hang on. Just bear with me a second.
But what I would say on that, Adam, is we were talking to Kev about the Centurion year, right? And we were saying, why couldn't we get a big play? Like, why couldn't we get a championship? I know Sheffield United, but why couldn't we get a bigger Premier League team in? Why are we having Harrogate and Bromley away in Portugal? What is so crap?
Yeah, exactly. Dan, can you hear us? Can you hear me, Dan?
I'm trying, lads.
No.
Right.
I'll be home in about 10 minutes, so I'm still back. So.
Yeah, I would leave it, Lee. I would leave it.
Yeah, it's still a bit.
Home soon.
Yeah,
He'll be he'll be home in about 15 minutes.
yeah.
But
So, yeah,
all these, it's a big year for Rotherham. Why can't we get a Premier League team at New York Stadium? Fill it out for one game.
Well, you look who Paul Douglas, is it him that's dealing with friendlies? The dinosaurs in office.
There's Karen in it from fucking admin.
System. They're absolutely 10 years. I mean, they've only just got that third kit out, and I bet by next Saturday, they'll have none left.
Post matches out. I'd love to hear this interview. Fucking hell.
Oh, is it?
Oh, has it come out?
Josh has just put it in comments. Yeah.
Josh, can you pop in the comments what Matt Amshaw's just to
I
break down?
guarantee it. We've had injuries. We've had Powell going on personal leave. The wind wasn't in our favour. The M4 was busy. The congestion charge is too much. The bus was facing the wrong way.
Right, let me see if I can find it.
It'll be on YouTube channel, Lee. It'll be on Rotherham YouTube channel.
Does it go on? Oh, hang on. Yeah, it's here. So let me I'll have a little listen. Not
Are you allowed
loud.
to put it
How
up
long
on
is
that?
it?
I'm not allowed to put it up because it's copyright.
Trust me, I'm as frustrated as they are tonight.
But we can hear it.
Basically, it looks like he's saying that he's as frustrated as the fans are.
Bollocks.
And trust me, he gets it. Well, you're a Sheffield Wednesday fan, mate. Stop lying to us. No, but he's just got to change something. He's got to change his philosophy on what he wants to do. I mean, who have we got next? Who's the next game?
Postponed game, and then it's Wigan at home a week today.
Did
Wigan.
they win today, Wigan? They won today, didn't they? I think.
Not sure. I'm not
Wigan
sure.
won today. Let's have a.
And then we've got another. We've got that's why I was on about Barnsley earlier, because the game after is Barnsley.
So Wigan beat Peterborough 2-0 today.
Wow, that's a result. Wow, that they'll be on top. They'll be wanting a. They'll come to
top of the league. They won 2-0 against Northampton. They're flying,
Wow.
Stephen.
They are. They're doing really well. Yeah.
And when people talk about who will take the Rotherham job, that brings me on.
That
to
manager right there.
Level would be my.
He wouldn't
choice.
come. I don't think he'd come to Rotherham.
I think
Who's
he
that?
would. Alex Rebel.
Oh, yeah,
Rebel.
yeah.
Oh, Josh is putting inexperienced player, missing key players. So typical. I'm not good enough replies, basically.
So inexperienced players that he's signed, inexperienced players that he's given new contracts to. So they're your players, Matt. Apart from a couple of players, but some of them, like I said, when I'm signing players that are better than Kelly. I'm signing players that are better than Hugo. So actually, when I've got my squad of players that I've assembled over the summer, the ones that I can't get out of the club because for whatever reason they're on too much money or whatever, which I don't believe, because obviously they managed to get Clark Harris out and he was on a longer term.
True, very true.
Hugo was. I'm signing them players, and then them players from last season that have got no credit whatsoever from me because of the way they performed last season, they go on the bench. So then you've got a strong bench, but you've got to be signing players better. He's mentioned it's work in progress again. He loves that word.
Apparently, I'm sorry to interrupt. Josh has just put, we've got in dangerous areas. I mean, is he watching a different game?
Yeah, we didn't get in any danger.
We didn't get in any dangerous areas.
He's definitely, if he thinks we've got in dangerous areas, he's lost the plot, boys.
Yeah.
One shot all game.
And then he's mentioning that Cardiff have got championship players.
Oh, fucking hell.
The League One players, because that's where they're playing. So they're no longer championship. And if you can say that, we've got championship players because Hugo's played in the championship. Dalton's played in the championship. James has played in the championship.
Kelly
played in the championship.
He's had a go at Evans. That's cheap, isn't it? Apparently so, yeah. Read the comment. Just put it in chat. Slating Evans, apparently.
I'm going to have to read this.
We'll have to watch this. We'll have to have we'll have to have a segment on Monday. This is an idea, Lee, of Matty Hamshaw's recap. We'll just have a 10-minute segment and digest it all.
I'll write
Why
that
would-
down. Actually, so I don't
Why would he
forget.
slate Evans? I can't get it. Saying it's
Because
not his team.
it's his setup. It's his setup.
But it's
He
not.
spent all the money, honey. Evans' fault. He spent all the money. Bollocks.
A sign of a bad workman blames his tools.
Oh, he's just put Lenny's had a hamstring injury.
No,
Oh God.
That's
Oh,
his season. That's the season, boys. That's the season.
It just gets worse, doesn't it?
So now, this is the question, right? And I know he can't answer because he's not yet. We go from looking for a striker to now we desperately need 2 centre-backs.
And apparently Rafferty didn't start because he's got a hamstring as well.
oh dear.
But the training ground's amazing. Top of the range.
They'll probably be selling it at the range. I don't know about top of the range. Jesus Christ, man.
How are we getting so many? Are we playing on some old burial ground or something?
No,
Can
I
someone
think
do some archaeological map of Rotherham? Is New York Stadium or not some old church ground or something? Please.
Listen, I hate to say that I'm right when I'm more or less always right, but I did predict in our first show of the season that we had a big risk with Matt Hamshaw's signings because a lot of them have a track record of being injured. Since I mentioned that, Joshua Coyote out, Spencer out, Benson out. Yeah, they were the ones that I said. I mean, we're lucky Yearwood's not out yet, but he actually failed a medical. Yeah. So he's failed a club medical. He's never passed a medical with us. He's not passed. They basically let him come on pre-season to prove his fitness. So we've signed a player knowing that he's failed a medical. I like Yearwood, but it's a risk. And then on top of a risk of Ben, he signed too many that potentially, and I said it reminded me of when we signed Morrison and all them players we signed that were injury prone. But obviously these were just younger versions of them, but injury prone, the same. So I've got no sympathy for when he's coming out with players are injured, this, that, and the other. I just can't do it.
Apparently, sorry, just reading the comments, Lee. He's slated the young players, and we're in for
being sold as well.
Ah, interesting.
We've sold him.
Wasn't he a free transfer?
He weren't even on bench today. Can't be a free
That
transfer.
would explain it. That would explain it then. I wondered to who.
We must have agreed a fee with someone for him,
but if he's, I think this was brought up the other week about.
Again, when you haven't got a full squad of players, what backward thinking team does that? You said, right, we've got a game this weekend. We're agreeing a fee with you, but you're going to have to play this week. Or you
I can't remember who it was, Lee. It was the week you were away. Someone brought up about Hamshaw was calling out players in the press release after the game.
Yeah.
But this is bad. If he's slating young players who he wants to give confidence and now saying they're crap, but they're his players, that's not good management style.
No. Well, by the sounds of it, he's been calling them inexperienced, but you know that when you sign a young player that they're going to be inexperienced.
Of course they're inexperienced. They've been playing in fucking Belgium league.
We don't even have a proper youth setup at the club. There's no reserve team. It's just run like absolute shambles. And like I said when we had Evans, so I'm not saying I'm sure how. Let's just make it clear. What I am saying is that he shouldn't have been given the job in the first place. But it doesn't matter who you give the job to. While you've got this ownership, any manager's going to struggle. You've seen it. Evans struggled. You know he can do that at this level, but he struggled under Evans. And everybody's saying, "Oh, he's spent all this money." We didn't spend that much money for a club that generates the money our club generates. We paid some of the highest ticket prices in the league. Don't forget that.
Yeah, I know.
Decent crowds for this level. Yeah. So we sold, or Evans had to sell all his best players. So Victor went. The other lad, what we got,
Rathbone, yeah.
He was sold 2 days before the season started.
Yeah.
We had the other lad, the French lad that sending me voice notes. What were his name? We sold him. He went. So
Oh yeah, Teehee.
Teehee, yeah.
Teehee, yeah.
Yoso
Oh,
was
and
another one.
don't forget Odoffin as well.
Oh yeah. Mind you, you only just went this season.
Aye, but even so, him and Cam Humphrey, we shouldn't be losing them players.
Yeah, but you don't offer him a deal. That's what happens.
Yeah, I know. I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying.
And this is my thing. When everyone's saying you need to get Hampshire under time, it's a rebuild. With this football club, it's a rebuild every season, no matter what manager's in charge, because the club is run so badly. We don't maintain our star players. We don't try. And I'm not saying you never sell your star players. We're Rotherham United. If every player is for sale, I get that. Yeah, but not every star player of every club leaves for a free on the end of the season. No. Every season, we do it every bloody season. It's getting ridiculous, and not every football club comes to pre-season and has to sign 10 to 15 players because half the players have left on free transfers.
But the problem is
far too often for it to be a rebuild. So I'm not buying that it's a rebuild.
No.
Evans signed more players than what Hampshire did. So last year were a rebuild, but nobody give him the time to rebuild it because you've got to win football matches. It's about winning football matches. We're paying the highest tickets in the league, lads. Yeah, we should.
I'm gonna have to dip, Lee. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. I'll be.
See you guys.
Anyway, cheers, mate. We'll see you on Monday. I'm not sure if he's on Monday, but yeah. Adam, as I was saying, it's a rebuild every year, isn't it? So we've got to come to a point now where we say it's not the managers, it's the chairman and the people running it badly.
Yeah.
And until people wake up and smell the coffee and say, actually, this ownership model isn't working.
Well, you think we should have got. Ideally, we should have got about 5 million for Victor.
Absolutely.
10 million. Bennett went from Luton to Ipswich for 9 million. He went for 3.
I reckon Victor's going to go for about 15, 20 million.
Yeah. They said West Ham were interested, but they signed somebody else.
We haven't even got a sell-on clause.
How backward?
You know what I mean? Every deal that you'll do when you've got these young players and you're selling them, you need a sell-on clause within that deal. You've got, as the football club, they are your assets. For a small club like us that doesn't generate masses and masses of money, your assets are your players. So you invest in the youth and you nurture them and then you make them better. But we can't make young players better because we don't have the setup to do it. There's no, where do they play? There's no second team or anything like that. So how are you nurturing them? You're not.
And
Josh said we had sell-on clause for Crooks. We did, yeah, but how many do we not have sell-on clauses for?
I bet Crooks were only one we did. Rest of them.
Yeah. Rest of them have gone for next to nothing.
But yeah,
he was defensive in the post-match and was asked tough questions as there's no Radio Sheffield. Well, good. It's about time he got some tough because Paul Davis, that bloke, doesn't ask the questions. I get fed up of it. But yeah, it's a tough one today. We're gonna probably wrap it up. Let me just Bluebirds for life. Respect though both. You gave it a good go. Yep, no worries, Joe.
I don't think we did actually.
We try. We're crap though. So yeah, the right team won today. I'm not gonna take that away. I mean, that one of the goals were a fantastic goal. I think they'll be up and around there. I think Cardiff. Yeah. Bushy, I've just got home. You want me to join? Sorry, I messed anything up. No, you didn't mess anything up, mate. We are going to wrap it up today, but I am possibly going to do a live watch along for Man United and Arsenal tomorrow. So you're welcome to pop on that, Dan. You're more than welcome. It should be fun, that. Joe, I know how it feels. We were terrible last season. We've been terrible for 3 seasons, mate. It's just depressing at the minute. But thank you for your comments, mate. It is appreciated. We have got a Cardiff fan coming on Monday as well. And if there are any other Cardiff fans want to hop on our live on Monday, they're more than welcome to. We'll discuss the game. We'll discuss the player ratings, which I can imagine not being too high for this one. Not many come out looking too good. But yeah.
Because I'm just going to add, I think it's a good thing that our game on Tuesday got cancelled, got postponed. Just imagine we lose at Burton against Burton. Fans would be. At least it gives him now a full week. Get on training ground. Try and get.
You've got to get some signings in. Mate, the buck stops with the manager, doesn't it? If I'm the manager and all this pressure's on me, I'm straight at Tony Stewart's door tomorrow. I wouldn't be here tomorrow. I'll be tonight and say, right, I'll walk away from this. I'll have my resignation in. If you don't get me a striker, 2 players, and I'll be working tooth and nail to get them players in, because you're getting the abuse. You know what I mean? The fans are going to turn on him eventually.
Yeah.
We've got a few Cardiff fans in. City. Well done, Dylan. Yeah, you smashed us today. It wasn't even a close game, was it? I thought sort of 20 minutes into the game, I thought we're not playing too bad. I thought Cardiff are here for the taking. If we just go for it, but we just never went for it. We never bothered. So it was just, yeah. Joshua, turning ground, more injuries. Yeah.
That's
we
it.
lose every week. We're nothing special. Rotherham fans are firing back at the Cardiff fans that are popping into his chat, which is good. It's all friendly banter, lads. We're here for that. Sports offers ducks back to us. We argue amongst ourselves, lads. So it doesn't matter. We love football. We're passionate about it. So sometimes it spills over, but there's all love here. We all can take a bit of banter. But today was hard to watch, mate. It was, wasn't it?
Oh, it was absolutely terrible. I can't think of seeing us play any worse than what we did today. Literally, if somebody didn't know them 2 teams were one, and they could have said, "Oh yeah, that's PSG against."
Yeah, it did look like a championship club against a League One club.
But we were shocking. That's no excuses today for Amy, unfortunately. I mean, I do like him. I like Richard Wood and assistant manager Warrington as well. All nice lads, but today they just got absolutely annihilated. No plan B. Tactics stayed the same. Long ball as usual. Why practice something all pre-season with this nice little passing? As he realised, though, actually we can't pass. We're not good enough, and we'll just go back to route 1, trying to get Hugo struggling with 2 big centre halves around him.
Yeah. Just there's no plan after once plan A doesn't work, then that's it. And I think the players kind of know that. That's why I think the players chucked it in, because I just don't believe they think that they've got somebody that's going to help them. Do you know what I mean? Tactically,
opposition managers are sussing him out straight away. They're thinking, "Oh, actually, second half we'll do this." And obviously, Ami's struggling. He's thinking, "What's going off here?" He's not changing anything.
No,
they're hammering us. But hopefully, fingers crossed, Wigan we get a week off now for the players. Well, training. Hopefully, work on something good in training as well. Ami should be ringing Tony Stewart tonight or Paul Douglas and saying, "Look." I mean, he should have done it as soon as Ndombe. They know how long Ndombe was.
We've known for probably a month and a bit now that obviously he's going to be out a while. So it should have been. I mean, we should have had somebody in for this game. I mean, we should have had somebody in for the cup game we had in midweek. I expected 2 or 3 coming in last week, and just never happened.
There's talk of this Ryan Graydon from Fleetwood, but I mean, he's played last season 34 games for Fleetwood, 9 goals. Season before 27 games, 2 goals, and then he's been in Derry City 23 games, 2 goals. So 6'2". I don't know.
He's like a wish version of Hugo.
We should have probably kept Georgie Kelly. He'd have been all right up front today.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just think that the money's run out. I think Tony Stewart's passion for trying to get a successful team on the pitch is gone. I mean, we're in a centenary year, and it's been a shambles, hasn't it?
Oh, it's been horrendous.
I mean, we can't even get the stadium clean, let alone get a decent team on the pitch.
Well, I think a lot of fans and all are realising, because first game of season, I know it was summer holidays, but there were so many empty seats. I've never seen it like that before on first game. Even on a holiday, some season ticket holders can get to the mates, they can go. It just seemed everywhere you look, there were so many empty seats.
Josh Stewart like Charles. Yeah, it'd be a decent signing. He's not getting a game at the moment. Yeah, I know what you mean. I think I was shocked at that. I mean, Bez goes to all the games. He was going to go to Cardiff today. I even thought about going, and then I thought, do you know what? I can't be bothered. I'd sooner just pay and watch it on here, and yeah, it's just not working, is it?
Well, we're back in his usual position. Obviously 3 games in, but we're 18th. 3 games, 2 goals scored, 5 against, 3 points.
So, coming on from last season, have you seen, out of the few games we've seen, have you seen an improvement on last season, or do you think it's a much like of what we were seeing last season?
To be honest, mate, I think it's a bit. I know it's early, isn't it? But yeah, I don't think it's as good as last season at the minute. That's a day where second half against Port Vale, they should have at least drew. They had 10 men and they were better than us. Salford, we should have wiped flow with them. We had a strong team out. I mean, you look at our academy. Yeah, it's not producing. You look at Wednesday the other night. Their academy lads, their average age of their squad were 20 years old. And they literally were 8 academy lads at starting lineup who probably never played before. And none of them looked out of place. They all look very good. And if
I think that academy side, some of them players that they put out against Leicester would have thrashed us 5 or 6-0.
Oh, easy.
It weren't a couple of seasons ago that we had a better squad than Sheffield Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's how far we've fallen in a short space of time is unbelievable, really. We're just going. I think we're going backwards. I honestly believe that we're going backwards at the minute.
But yeah, Max, obviously Wednesday wanted our 2 players, Smith and centre half.
Ike,
yeah. But yeah, unfortunately, I bet Wednesday don't want one of our players now. Maybe Agberi. He's probably the only guy that's worth any money at the minute. And Joe Powell, I know we did miss him today. He's probably he always tries and always gives a 7, 8, 9 out of 10.
Yeah, he's always steady. He always, the thing with Joe Powell is where I can't knock him. Sometimes he'll do daft things and put a bad ball in. But with Joe Powell, you get 100% every game.
Yeah.
He runs, mate. His running stats must be off the charts because he runs his heart out. That guy does. I like Joe Powell, but what I've seen today, I mean, yeah, I think last season's team would beat this season's team.
Yeah. And going on contracts, what you said, Joe Powell's, he needs to get a new contract. He'll be going for a free.
Yeah, he'll be gone. Like you said, I mean, it's not a bad thing because he's not performing. But you imagine just say Hugo did it a Pertwee patch and he got 20 odd. He's at contract end of the season. So then he finally starts to perform and then you lose him for nothing again.
Same old, nothing ever changes.
But we don't forward plan anything, and that's the problem with the football club. Right, we are going to wrap it up, Adam. Thank you for jumping on. We'll be on Monday night for Miller's Monday, where we will discuss the player ratings. I've sent the player ratings out, Adam. Have a look at them. It's quite a new, good format what I found. So pull them, put them in, and then we'll discuss that. We'll have a Cardiff fan on as well for Monday. Thank you again for everybody for watching. Joshua, you're a superstar for sharing it with us as well. And thank you to the Cardiff fans that have come and give us a bit of banter. It's all good fun. Well done on the win today, lads. You deserved it. And we're going to wrap it up. We may be doing a live tomorrow for the Premier League guys for the Man U Arsenal game. But for all you Millers, we'll be back on Monday.